know.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hangout in Art. Today we have Ann Lahr with Eileen, and actually Colleen's here from her recliner. So, hi, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Oh, and I don't have everything turned off.
It just said now that you
Okay.
went live here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
sounds
good
okay.
morning. Welcome to Hangout in Art. If you're watching the video, this is a live stream with people in chat. We talk about art. We do some art projects. We check out new products. We try different techniques and just have fun. So that's who I'm talking to, along with Ann and Colleen and Eileen. So how is everybody this morning?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, good to have Colleen back.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm tired. I woke up at 5. Went to bed at 1:30. Woke up at 5 and then never fell back to sleep.
Oh, wow.
And I had 2 days of like heavenly sleep, and then I couldn't sleep today. So
maybe you'll change your hours, Colleen.
Maybe it was the antibiotics. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe you'll have a nice nap this afternoon.
That's what I figured. I'll just snooze later.
Yeah.
So, Eileen, how have you been?
Just fine.
Yeah, up to anything? Keeping out of trouble?
Yes, you're not kidding. Not doing a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Yeah.
That sounds good to me, actually. I've just been busy. I finally tackled the last section of my basement, and it's done. I did that over the weekend. There was one part where I had like a bunch of old toys and books, and then everything that I would bring to the basement and say, "Oh, I'll figure that out later."
Yes, one of those later, yeah.
So I got rid of that, and my basement seems so much bigger now. So I've got the vet's coming to pick stuff up on December 6th, and the rest is going in trash tomorrow. So it's done, which is a good feeling. And I've also been working on, I'd like to go back to old journals where I've just kind of started pages, or like this one I had done when Diane Reevesley's new sprays and paints and stuff came out. I just went through and kind of sprayed stuff in here. And yesterday, this was just the background with the girl and another rabbit, which I pulled off. And I just kind of sat and figured out what to do with this. What I decided, there are flowers in her dress. So I'm like, well, I'll just bring the flowers out to the background. And then I found some more people to put on. And then I did the words. And now it's done. I just need to, I want to put the white with the circles on the words like she has on her dress. And then I'll do ink around the edges. So I've got another old journal page done.
Is the background the sprays?
Yeah, the background, if I had to guess, was the Dilution sprays.
Look how blended they are.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. They look so smooth.
They're not splotchy, because a lot of times my sprays look splotchy.
Okay, I think what I did, because if you watch Diane do her sprays, she really sprays it on. And I think like I'm always too careful because I'm like, oh, I don't want to use it all up, but then it doesn't look good. So I think when I did this, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna spray it on good. And it all just, I think I can tell. Here, let me.
You didn't smear it or smooth it out with anything? It just naturally got, wow.
Yeah. Here, let me put this a little bit closer so you can see it.
So smooth.
See how like it's really, I went back and put more on because you can see where it's kind of splotchy.
Let's see.
You know, where it dripped.
Oh, yeah. I see that now. That makes me feel better. on the world's splotchiest sprayer, I think.
Yeah, me too.
So, but if you just keep spraying until you don't see any white, it all just kind of blends together.
Safia wants to know, did you wet the page first?
I
Before you
can't
sprayed?
remember.
Okay.
Because this was like, I was trying to figure out when I did this. I found one that I dated that was like 2015.
Oh, wow. That's a long time ago.
These are probably when her sprays first came out, because I have a tendency, like, I don't like start a journal from the first page and go to the end.
Mhm.
I don't always finish pages. I'll go in and swatch or just put in colors. Like here, like here's a good example. I'll go in and like here, this is a bunch of leftover stuff. I'll
Mhm.
go in one day and go over it, kind of like what Dee Dee does. She goes
Right.
through and lays down paint, and like here, this is probably leftover stencil
Mhm.
or something that I just sprayed on.
Don't forget that what she does is spray and then uses a roll of paper towels over it.
Yes.
And then sprays more and rolls over it again. And
That's right.
That's how she gets it so smooth.
Yeah, so that's probably what I did, and I think it's doing it, you know, like you said, doing it more than one time. You do the paper towels, spray it again, do the paper towels, spray it again till you get it to where you like it. And I think that's probably, Eileen, don't you think that's how it blends into each other, by rolling the paper towels?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And she sprays hers with water first too, doesn't she?
That I don't remember.
I can't remember either. Sophia, do you know if Diane sprays it with water first?
I don't think she does.
I can't remember. I may have. I don't know, because like I said, it was so long ago. So yeah, so I got to finish a page, use up some old die cut thingies of Diane's, and practice my lettering. So that's what I worked on, and then I do have a couple things to show. For my birthday, my son got me.
Leaf blower.
I'm
What?
sorry. I
That
can hear
was
myself.
funny.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. I think
What?
it's funny I'm hearing that because it's like really cold and raining here. I'm hearing a leaf blower and a mower going.
Oh yeah, no, just go ahead and mute. I mean, it's fine. We always have I always hear my leaf blower. Eileen's goes. It's no big deal.
it's the warm weather people.
I know. Oh yeah, they have the year round.
It's so warm.
Okay, where was I? Oh, for my birthday, my son got me the what are they called? What's the name of it?
Teriyaki.
Yeah, what's the name of these? Renaissance?
Art Nouveau.
The what?
Art Nouveau.
Oh, Art Nouveau. I'm all like flustered now. My son got me the Art Nouveau set, the Kiritaki, because I had they had them on Amazon, but they had them at Blick and they were a lot less, but they never, Ann and I both put them on our list. They never came in. So I just had my Amazon list.
Cool. I had those from Michelle because she didn't like them.
The Art Nouveau?
Yeah, I bought those from Michelle.
Oh, nice.
Girly, yeah.
So anyway, have you used them?
No, I haven't, to be honest. But but I'm gonna watch you all play. Maybe I'll be inspired. I could do that down here from the chair.
Yeah, because you've been doing all that watercolor stuff, which I'll show in a minute. I'll let everybody see what you've been doing.
Did either of you take any of those watercolor classes I was telling you about?
I haven't had time, Eileen, but I have them written down. I plan on looking at them. That's the only thing. This is the only thing I did for art this past week was the Art Nouveau stuff. I've been really busy,
$12, you can't beat it.
No, and what I should do, I should go back to last week's stream and list them, because there's some, Eileen had mentioned some good classes. If you want, Eileen, go ahead and put the links up again. All right. So, okay. So he got me the set of watercolors, and then he also got me like a porcelain mixing palette. And then I got one of these trays.
Ooh, it's a big one.
Isn't that nice? And it's got the
Yes.
2 sides, and it's like a really sturdy acrylic tray with a thing so nothing will seep out. So that was so nice of him. That was my birthday present. And then what else? Let's see. The my stencil girl stencils came, which look like fun. I might try to use these today.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
these for just background kind of circles with patterny circles. And then this one's kind of interesting. It's
There's a link.
Pardon me?
Thank you, Eileen.
It's a Ferris wheel and an old-fashioned bike, and then just some dots for a background.
That's a neat one.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun. So we'll try that out. And then I did get a bunch of magazines. I'm only going to show one. This came a while ago, the Uppercase, the Cozy issue for Bella Grace.
Oh.
I'm sure you've seen the new art journaling,
Mhm.
the latest Somerset. Okay, this is a new magazine. Oh, and this is the latest Bella Grace that just came yesterday.
Now, is Bella Grace jewelry, or what is Bella Grace? What is their theme?
Bella Grace is like,
I guess
how would you explain Bella Grace? It's just like a mindful, thoughtful, take care of yourself,
Okay.
do things that make you happy type of.
Like a self-care type of inspiration thing?
Not really self-care, just like, okay, let me see if there's a good article in here that I can. Something in the nothing. I went out walking this morning. So it's people that take pictures of things that they do and then they write about it.
Okay. All right.
So it's kind of, and there's always, Colleen and I always find like really fun pictures to put in our binders in here.
Oh,
I know, like, look at this. That's
put in
perfect.
chat?
Pardon me?
Read what Sophia put in chat.
Oh, could I see that carousel? The one in those Urban Walls journals that you and oh yes, hold on. I'll put this back in.
That is a super idea to put that in there.
That's a great idea. Let me get a piece of black paper so you can see it.
Now, what is that for? Oh, I could see that carousel one in those Urban Walls. Oh, yes.
Okay. There.
Oh, yes.
That would look cool in there.
Do I have cool binders? Not as many as her.
Oh, you're cute. You've got some nice ones. You've got more. Like Colleen and I have some big ones that we kind of done together. And then we've done some kind of on our own. Like Colleen has some smaller ones that she's done. She changes out her size, but they're fun. They're fun. I like doing them.
My Christmas one is like a more of an 8x8 I'm working in.
I know that it'll be fun for you to show that when you can. Now see, and I don't even have a Christmas binder. I've been working in old books for Christmas.
Oh, that's right. The one you enabled us to buy.
I know we have that one to do. So I don't know if I'll start a Christmas binder just with papers, but I'll probably work in some of the books that I started.
Oh, I did do the Brooklyn Bridge. It was a Stamperia stencil. Sophia's got a good memory. And
for the bow. Was that on the Bauhaus page?
No, it was the graffiti with the elephant. The Brooklyn Bridge, and it makes me think if you were doing a carousel, if you did it like what's the one on the beach that has the carousels too?
Oh, the boardwalk, the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Well, the Jersey Shore, and now Chicago has a carousel out on the pier, or not a carousel, a Ferris wheel,
and
out on Navy Pier.
Yeah.
So yeah, in London, they have the big wheel in London, and yeah, this is a good stencil. Okay, So anyway, and then here's the Bella Grace. This one I'm just gonna like kind of go through quickly. But oh, Colleen, there's tons of good pictures in here.
And you guys
Bird.
can just tear that apart, right? And if you want to use a picture, you'll take it.
Oh, wait, let me take a picture of the cover, and then I'll maybe put that on the when Tom goes around errands. Be like, so do you want to go to Barnes and Noble?
Okay, it's issue 38.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the London Eye Sophia.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Now that's the same. That's Somerset Studios, right? The same publications.
Yeah, it's the same. It's one of Somerset Studios, and
I miss shopping.
What's it only been for a week? Colleen?
I haven't already missed shopping.
Are you having the shakes yet, Kelly?
Can you still read? Can you still click the Amazon app?
Yeah. Shop from your recliner. Yeah. Lots of fun stuff. See, here's one. She bakes bread.
Oh, look at her boots sticking out of the poppies. That's a right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're on delay.
Oh, crap. I got to switch back. Sorry. I have to go over there to type.
Uh-oh.
So I'm trying to switch back and forth. I'm typing in YouTube. Otherwise, I'm
ice skates.
Wow, there is no
I still have my ice skates from when I was a kid. I should do like a little photo shoot with them.
Oh, look at that. I love that image.
Dee Dee's roller skates, not ice skates.
Yeah, I used to love to ice skate when I was. I still will get on the ice and ice skate.
Oh, look at the puffy birds trying to stay warm. Aww.
I know.
Dee Dee's lurking and listening. Dee Dee, I did watch your live last night. I was at the doctor's office yesterday morning, but I did watch the recording. It was good.
Oh, good. I need to catch up. I'll have to watch that later. So just fun stuff in here. And then this magazine.
That's the new one. I haven't seen that one before.
Okay, this is Strawberry Moon. This is a new magazine. This is only their sixth or seventh issue.
Okay. New kid on the block.
Yeah, they started like a year and a half ago. Actually, Colleen and I were in this book. They had done they usually do a theme, and the issue Colleen and I were in were collaborations. So I wrote an article, since we streamed together and all that. So go check that out. But this is the new book, and it was Juicy Reflections on Art Journaling. So it was about people that were supposed to write an article and send in pictures of the art journals they make and do. So it was really a fun.
We should have sent it the piano one, our favorite.
Because that is our favorite one.
A piano and journal.
That's right, Eileen.
I know Peggy's saying, wow, we are hanging with published artists. I know, Peggy.
Okay, so anyway. So this is Suzanne Early is her name, and she started this about a year and a half ago. It's strictly art journaling. If you go on her webpage, she'll give you a theme for what the next magazine is going to be, and then she'll have you fill out a form and you submit it, and then she'll tell you if she can use it in the, she'll tell you what she needs if she wants to do, use you in her magazine.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just really fun. And there's more, like when we first, there weren't as many artists when she first came out, but Willa Wanders, Wendy Solganaki, I can't remember her last name, but she has supported her from the beginning. That's the woman who does Fodder School and a bunch of other classes. So she's been a supporter.
Familiar, right? Fodder School, yeah.
Yeah, so she's supported her from the beginning, but there are more people in here that we know that are starting to send in stuff. And then there's what's nice is there's lots of new artists that I've never heard of before. So it's kind of fun to see some different art.
Mm.
And then
Now, does that come out quarterly or?
it was quarterly, but it might be 3 times a year.
Oh, okay.
She just had a baby. She does this all from her house, and I think she sends it out to be printed, but then they send it to her to mail it. She did switch it to 3 times when she was having her baby, but we'll see what she goes back to. But
okay.
Anne Corbier Scott Designs.
Is it Canadian or American?
American.
Okay.
This one's American. Just different people. This one, Art Journaling Retreats, Big Raven Farm. So she's getting more advertisers come in, which is nice.
Yeah.
Jen's.
Jasper wants to know what edition we were in.
Let me look. I might have a copy or two here.
Have you autographed them? You could sell them on Etsy.
It must be issue 4 because I have several of those. Okay. Here.
Well, why not? I would have a. Me too.
Okay, where are we? Where's the table of contents? Oh, wait. Artists.
Are there pictures of you guys?
There's pictures of our art, and because I wrote the article, my name's on the back.
Oh, exciting!
And, I don't know. Oh, here, hold on.
There's a table of contents.
All right, Kathleen Berg. One of my tools. What I wrote about is that collaboration is one of my tools. That I get a lot of my inspiration working with Colleen, and then also streaming. And I feel like I collaborate with you guys in chat. Like we all bounce ideas off each other, and that's where I get a lot of my inspiration and ideas. So I wrote about that. Let's see, page 106.
Well, that was nice. You included all of us.
Yeah, and I did talk about our group in here, and Eileen and Helen and everybody. I think it was before Dar started coming all the time. But here's, you guys probably remember these.
Oh, yeah.
These were created during a live stream following a Mimi Bondi lesson. Here's a couple more. And what I showed were Colleen and I working on the same thing, but how different they turn out.
Oh, excellent.
See, so this one is mine. That one's Colleen's. The Bauhaus.
Yeah. And
then the other flower one. And then she also used a picture. Oh, the cow, our infamous.
Oh, the cow. Yes.
The cow is one of our favorites.
Yes.
Or one of my favorites anyway.
My favorite.
I agree. My favorite too.
And then this one, let me put this over on the other screen. Colleen had sent me a picture of these are all the different projects that we worked on together.
Oh, what a great picture. Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool? It says Colleen spread out some of the things we've done together. We couldn't believe how much there was.
That is awesome. What a great.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a good idea, Colleen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also put our friends Eileen and Helen also participate in our stream. They help by keeping an eye on the chat and taking care of other behind the scenes stuff. They also keep us on track. Which is true. They keep us out of trouble.
Kind of.
But yeah, so that was but it's a nice magazine. I mean, it's filled with like pictures of art journaling, and that's all it is art journaling, which is fun. So I will flip through this really quick. Hold on.
Gonna have to get that.
Back over here. It's called Strawberry Moon, and you can go to her website.
Okay.
Okay, so
Get me that.
And then anybody who contributes, she writes a little thing about them. And you can also, if you don't want to do an article, you can send in just pictures of your art that go with the theme, and she'll use those too and put your name in it. Making vintage books into an art journal. This is Diana Mahar. So she works with old books and talks about how she makes them into journals and just different binding techniques. And then she actually puts a template of her binding techniques in there.
Oh, nice.
And then The Art of the Book by Jane Golden. She, let's see, a bookmaking journal began 44 years ago. Okay, so she makes journals. Shows her process. There's Wendy Solganek. That's Willa Wanders in Fodder School. Mm. And she makes beautiful journals. That's what she did before Fodder School. You could she made journals and you could buy them, and she also did classes too. But her art is really is really nice. And here's her watercolor swatches. I'm gonna move the camera in a little bit so you can see better. Hold on a second. All right.
There's a lot of good stuff in the publication, especially when you see the process pictures and stuff. That's helpful.
I know, it's really oops, that's too much.
Yeah, I think that was neat. More famous people are getting in this magazine now. So
yeah, she builds her reputation. Sure, people.
Yeah, yeah, and let's see, how many pages?
It's thick.
It's thick. There's 160 pages, and I would say every page has a picture.
Oh, you see that little bird? See that little bird?
Yeah.
At the bottom? I actually carved a stamp based on that bird.
Oh, cool.
A bird like that, and it was in one of the other magazines. Yeah,
cool. Okay, so that's Debbie Sedan, and then here's where she just puts pictures of different people's art. Ginkgo leaf, lots of inspiration and ideas.
Oh, well, we should have been. I haven't looked at any of the recent things to enter. Jasper was saying, did you enter into Ask the Art Journalist?
No, because when I started doing this, I was in Sweden.
Oh, wow.
I just was like, I was going back and forth. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not? I'm like, you know what? There's one night I couldn't sleep. So I just took out the application and filled it out. And then
that's funny.
She accepted it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I had a couple months to do it. And then I ended up like in the hospital in the ICU. So I just barely got everything in. So I didn't do any of the Ask the Artist or anything, but I'd like to try. I'd like to do it again.
We should think of how many we've done, like how many more we've accomplished since then.
I know we could do an update, or we can even do them. Like you could do one, Colleen, just with, stuff that you like to do. Anybody can do it. It doesn't, but it's fun. Or we can see if there's something she does that we can do. Now here,
every issue there's a theme, and then you respond to, you kind of do the theme, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, there's a theme, and then she has a form that you fill out, and you kind of tell her, give her a brief description of what you'd like to do. Mm-hmm. And then you write it, and then you send it in, and then she goes through and edits it. She has people that edit it and can make changes, and then she sends it back to you, and then you approve any changes.
Oh, wow.
And then then it goes in. The hardest part, I'm sure she was sick of me, but it's the first time I had done this. The hardest part for me was sending the files of the pictures and making sure it was Colleen's pictures with Colleen and my pictures with mine. The first time I sent it, they were backwards. And so I had to keep sending oh no, now this one. But she was very nice and very patient. But that was sending the pictures was the hardest part.
And I think we wanted her to put them together where they were kind of mixed up. We wanted them together since we were working on the same.
Yeah, that made it a little more difficult.
And that did add more difficulty to it for her and you. Yeah.
So here's tiny journals. This is April Gleason. She makes tiny journals. And she works in tiny journals. I don't know if she makes all of them herself. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She does. Look at
how tiny they are. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, some of you, anybody in chat, you guys could do an article. You guys could do an article in here.
Hey, you got nothing to lose, right? They can.
Yeah,
say
I mean,
right.
What's she going to say? Oh, sorry, we don't need you this month, but try again next time. The thing is, now when it's new, I think almost everybody that enters something.
Oh, probably, yeah. You better shot now.
Yeah.
It's going to get harder and harder.
Yeah, because this is really, and the paper's nice and thick. It's a nice publication. Okay, Potpourri of Pocket Journals. And then,
is that like an artist page like you get in Somerset Studio?
Yes, she did. This artist submitted 3 artist pages that you can use.
Nice. Bonus tutorial.
Actually, it wasn't complicated, Devin. It was very easy. It was just the pictures, because it was 2 pictures that need to be put next to each other. Otherwise, it was very easy.
Oh, thank you, Dar. Dar put the link in to purchase issue 4 for those of us that want to have that in our collection.
Oh, thank you, Dar.
Thank you, Dar.
Dar, that was sweet.
That was sweet.
Oh, look at the little houses. I did get my issue. I was looking through it the other day. I love the little houses.
Remember when we did the house journal? You guys did the house journal?
In fact, I still have blank pages I need to do. You've got pages too. You did the farm with the silo, but then you started another house one, right, Colleen?
Yes.
Yeah. That's something we need to pull out.
That's what we were doing, the paper houses.
Yes.
And then I want to do those envelope houses too.
Oh, that's right. We'll need to do that when you come back. Here's an Italy adventure, butterfly book, bloom. So yeah, everybody, some people do different themes. Some are by the sea.
Yeah, when I did the house journal, I actually went back and found pictures of all the houses that I had lived in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And apartments and even maps of where those places were when I was, single and, moving around a lot.
Oh, that's a good idea, Anne. I might do that in mine. I have a ton of blank pages I've been trying to figure out, but that's a great idea. And then you could write a little something.
I mean, I actually had the side of a building, a little arrow and saying that was my bedroom window in this.
Oh, fun. All right, go ahead, judge that book by its cover. So she takes old books and uses the covers for her journals. I know, I thought about Johnny would have been good in here. And in the back, she also mentions Nick the Booksmith in the back.
I love her.
I know.
I've learned so much from her.
Yeah, she is good. Okay, 10 no-sew junk journal bindings. That's kind of fun.
No-sew. Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Okay, freedom of handmade books. So these are completely handmade. This I thought was pretty. It looks like encaustic. Travel journaling. Oh, that's cute with the a sewing theme junk journal.
Ooh, I did one of those.
Who did you do? You need one or you did one?
He did do one. He sent it.
tiny sewing box, and when I made the journal, I ended up I gave the journal to Johnny.
Oh, that was nice. I missed that. I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to go back and look.
I have no idea where it is. I mean, I'm sure it's. I couldn't. Yeah.
Oh, look at the potato bag. Is that a flour sack?
Yes, this potato sack journal was inspired by making lunch bag journals a very long time ago. When I bought this sack of potatoes, I knew immediately it would somehow become one of my art journals. I put an old watercolor swatch from my paint palette inside the sack. The book is filled with all kinds of paper, like old ledger pages, lunch bags, envelopes, gel prints, book papers, underpaper, coffee stained papers, and wrapping
What
paper.
a cool idea.
Yeah.
You see the mesh from the potato bag too. That's so cool.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
Isn't that what that is?
Swatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she put the swatch page underneath it.
Oh,
That's really cool.
When we buy a bag of potatoes, they just come in plastic. They're not that interesting, you know.
Sometimes mine are in paper. I never thought of using it for a
Mine are
journal.
all plastic too. I don't know if they even. That has to be vintage. I mean, I don't know where you would get paper ones now.
I get them at Kroger.
Kroger's has paper ones.
I think that maybe it must be Meyer. I get it. I get them once in a while, not all the time.
I have to look for that now. We're all be on the hunt for potato bags.
I need potatoes that are in a paper sack.
And if they aren't, don't get them.
Yeah. So they just keep going to stores.
Paper on the bottom and mesh on the top. Let's be.
Yeah. Okay. So juicy, chunky junk journals. See, this is just so fun because there's so many pictures.
Try to say that juicy, junky journal.
I know, say that 3 times. Different closures. More junk journals. This she made out of orange trousers. And her name is Clementina, like clementines.
How appropriate.
Okay, at home, we love making objects last as long as possible. My husband turned a lovely pair of orange jeans into summer shorts. One of those trouser legs became the spine of this chain-stitch diary with 4 inserts of all kinds of repurposed papers, from high school homework to maps, in the binding strap around it. So this is the legs of her husband's old pants.
Shorts. That's very.
That's cool.
Go to Goodwill and you could get you some old pants.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, A bound. Okay, work in progress. See, this would be mine. Mine are all works in progress. They're never finished.
Oh, thanks, Jesper. She has bought the 4th issue.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy it too.
Okay, this is the first time I have ever wrote any kind of article. I've never done anything like that before, so keep that in mind. And then I got worried because I had my husband, I had him look at, I'm like, can you read this over? Because he's actually written articles, tons of articles. But I'm like, I don't want it to sound too formal, but is it okay? And he's like, it sounds like you. And I'm like, I didn't know if that was a good thing.
That's exactly what you want.
Yeah, no, it is. And because I didn't want it to be like perfect. You know what I mean? Like,
you didn't want it to be too formal. You wanted
exactly. So anyway. Okay, choosing the perfect journal. Let's see. When it comes to creating in an art journal, does the type of journal really matter? To some, it's all about the paper. To others, it's the size that matters most. In the end, it's the journal that you're most drawn to create, and that seems to be the best one to use, which is so true. Work in something you like. And then she goes through, talks about spiral journals, notebooks, handmade books.
Ew, I finally stopped being cold.
And then here's one of her questions. So here's one of her questions. Ask the artist, what do you do with all of the books you make?
I hate those type of questions.
I sometimes pass them on. Special books remain on my shelf. I like to make and keep handmade books or give them away. I work in a lot of the books I make, but I make way more than I could ever use, so I sell them too. So it's kind of fun to hear what other people do with their stuff. Let's see, collaboration. Here's one, 10 years in the Army. This is like a concertina book, right, Anne?
Yeah.
It goes a smaller one.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that must document the time she was in the Army. Oh, look at the pages.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
I like her art. I like the way she's drawn, with the blank face. I like the style.
Yeah. And that's it. I never think about that too, because I stay away from faces, but you don't have to. You can just have the head there. You don't have to have the details.
Right.
Like here, she's got the glasses. That's cool.
Kathleen said she saved her sweet potato package. It's mesh, but the label was plastic. So she's like, she already thought of that.
Oh, Kathleen, hopefully you work on it. And then you'll have to post the beauty and taking a risk.
I have the bag that my mandarin oranges came in, and there's kind of like a paper plastic thing, and then the orange mesh that could probably be.
Oh, you could do something fun with that,
Yeah.
I bet. Okay, she says, I'm a proud journal maker. My craft room bookshelf is stuffed with my handmade scrapbook style journals. And if there were ever a fire in my home, I'd be the crazy lady trying to save my books. I would too. I think we'd all fall into that category. And look at, like all her beading that she has on the side. I love that. A book of everyday adventures. This kind of reminds me of Janet doing her daily stuff in the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Got these.
Oh, look, she's got that cheap set of watercolors that I have.
Let's see. Let me go back. Oh yeah, is that the praying?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's what I have prayings too. When my daughter did art class in high school,
I love my prayings. Yeah.
that was on their list every year. They all needed a box of prayings to start with.
Chris Petit was the watercolorist guy that I follow, who has watercolor lessons for the extreme beginner.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is.
And then it has all the basic colors, so you can mix your colors. And oh, cool, Anne.
I have another version of like that's like not praying, but it's a similar, and it's like a double stacker.
Yeah, and what?
I have some of those too. Yes,
it was the one watercolor artist. They came out, and she does beautiful work. And we have the book. I can't think of her name, and she was using those paints. Like it doesn't have to be expensive paint to create beautiful things.
Right, you just need a basic set, and then you can go from there. I know what you mean, Kelly. I'm trying to think of I can't think of the brand.
She drew like little whimsical girls and little
not Danielle Donaldson.
Yes, that's it.
It is her. Okay. Yes, we do have her books, and that's one that Eileen had told me about, that I had bought her books.
And I think I took one of her classes on Jeannie Oliver, and it was years ago. But she was using those praying watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done some of her stuff in my Beast book. I had done some not watercolor, but I had done some drawings. I think I did like an elephant and a rabbit and stuff like that. She's good. Okay. Vintage book, altered for collage. And then it looks like she adds these concertina pages. So you have them in the book, and then you can pull them out.
I filmed my winter solstice, and I put it on Instagram. So.
Yes, I saw that, Anne. It's gorgeous. You put it on your Facebook too, right?
No, I didn't. I have to. If I do it on Instagram, does it automatically go to my Facebook?
I don't think it automatically goes, but you can click a button, so it does.
Already. Yeah.
It must have been Instagram. I saw it. I thought I saw it on your Facebook.
No. Oh, I like those. That's my
mosaic covers. Really pretty.
Stud.
What?
I went to key in stuff and I keyed in stud. I must
Ooh.
have been I must have been thinking about the pool boys. I don't know.
Traveling library aisles.
It's a cute stud.
Okay, Peggy. It has a cute sharing the stories of our lives. Intentional journals. See, this is packed full of
I'm
pictures
amazed at
and
how much
ideas.
stuff is in there and how much process, stuff is in there,
I know. It's really a nice
It's twice
magazine.
as thick as art journaling ones.
Yes.
And the other one we get it's twice as thick.
Somerset. Unusual structures, coffee musings. Here's one's made out of the coffee.
Oh, the filters, huh?
Are those? Oh yeah, those are coffee filters. I thought they were the things that went around, but those are the filters. That's cool. I love coffee and created coffee musings from my used coffee filters.
Oh.
Stitched together as pages. I drew doodle and printed wherever it caught my attention during my daily morning coffee time. The fabric cover and threads are dyed in coffee grounds also.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so there you go. That's eco-friendly. Okay, here's a mugshot hinge book. Didn't Rosemary do like some type of mugshot book, I thought?
Yes, it was like, mugshot. Yeah, that's what it was. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she did.
So this is Donna Joy mugshot hinge book.
Hi, Nettie.
Very cool. Draft is a collage accordion book housed in an upcycle soap box.
Ooh, look how cool that is.
Isn't that cool? This book is unique, not just because of the upcycled box cover, but also because the accordion pages can be unclipped and extended to produce a dynamic and colorful panoramic structure. Ooh. The collage features salvaged papers, patterned papers, and a variety of ephemera, and the page composition was designed to be appreciated as one single piece and also as individual panels.
I really like
Very
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here's a circle journal.
Oh, how cute is that?
Okay, don't be like the rest of them. Stand out. Company. Okay, here's a journal cover from an old DVD cover. For the inside, I made 3 journal cards using a cereal box and scrap paper. Signature is random scrap junk papers. If used as a travel journal, new signatures can be made for each trip. Name, company, because that's what a journal is, regardless of purpose. Oh, that's interesting.
Very clever.
And then coffee time, more coffee journals. Oh, here, a cassette. Here's that Clementina records.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
It's a cassette. Oh, my gosh.
A cassette case.
Little.
A cassette case. And then she used, I have cassettes down here. Let me go grab one. I wonder if she just used the cover of the cassette or she made something. Hold on. Let me go get it.
You could rip out all the cassette tape inside and use it as embellishments or tie your book closed with it.
I bought CD paper covers for CDs, and I've got a box of 500 of them. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all of them, but to make an interesting journal. Well, I buy the empty CD, the plastic, the CD case, and I have my stamps in here, my loose stamps, store my loose stamps in there.
That's cool.
And they look like...
I'm going to measure these to see how big it is. This was our our jazz phase.
Let's see. Oh, that's an empty one. Pull that up.
Oh, she's wondering if it's a movie one. Is she's using?
No, it's a cassette.
Okay.
Old tapes. Oh, she used the old tapes for gel printing too. Okay, record is something to be done with a tape, but also word for memories in Catalan. Okay, so the inside would be, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any cassettes at all. No.
Oh my God. This is something I didn't get rid of. I probably should, but what I want to do is I think I can transfer them so I have them all on the computer. So she made a cover like this and sewed in here, and then it just, you stick it in here. That's really cool.
So she sewed the pages into the little.
Yeah, I think she made she did jelly prints, and then she made a cover for a 4 by 2 2.25 would be the size that fits in here. And then she made the journal, and then she keeps it in here, and then you can see the cover through the top.
Yeah.
That is a cool idea.
He's asking how old your cassette is.
This cassette would be, hold on,
Oh, instant
40, 39, 40 years old.
Wow.
38, 39, 40.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. This is from when we first started dating, so.
Hi. Yes.
Very cool. So yeah, we'll have. I never even thought of that. Devin's wants to try that. I know, isn't that cool, Peggy? I've seen the jelly prints done with the cassettes, but I've never seen the journal made out of the case. That's really cool. All right. Oh, Colleen, circus journal.
No problem.
I actually have a circus journal started.
You do?
I do. Tattered Circus. I imagined a circus in its last days of the season, 1920s or 30s. Grungy, worn-out canvas tents combined with costumes that still glittered, torn and tattered, but the show went on. That's really cool. I like that. Look how she did the cover with the old circus tent.
Yeah.
And then, look away if you don't like clowns.
Thank you. All righty, I'm excited.
100 things to say. This is a 100-day project that she made into a journal. Made by hand, takes a lot of heart. Talks about her process.
My computer's ready. Woohoo!
Oh, good, Anne. Actually, this is working great, though. The sound, picture, and everything is good.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just more stuff in here. Oh, here, YouTube favorite. Nick the Booksmith is on YouTube, and her upbeat attitude and supportive approach make handmade bookmaking accessible for all.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, she created a multi-part YouTube series entitled A Beginner's Guide to Bookmaking Journals, aimed at the novice bookmaker. Nick's videos take viewers through the steps of making a modified handmade journal, and her advice, in my humble opinion, has withstood the test of time. See, that says a lot. Nick also has a website where she teaches a variety of courses, from a freebie workshop to more intricate bookbinding classes. And then it gives her website. So in this article are a bunch of different people that make journals and their websites. So that's cool too. It gives you, different people to follow, different books.
Yeah, I've learned so much from her, and I've made so many things. And she built like houses. She's built like model houses from scratch, and as she builds it, she tells these amazing stories about true murder mystery, unsolved murder mysteries while she's building it's the weirdest most
Oh,
interesting.
okay. I've just watched her bookmaking classes. I haven't watched any of those, but those sound really interesting.
I mean, yeah, several parts, but it's about unsolved mysteries and missing people. And she's telling the story as she's building this model house out of her own design and cardboard and bits and pieces of stuff. It's amazing.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah, highly
Okay.
recommend it.
And then at the end, Suzanne puts in a letter. This may be the end of the magazine, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of your quest to make books of all shapes and sizes. So she just kind of writes you a little letter here. What's next? Issue 7, The Magic of the Nature World. And issue 8 is going to be pop culture.
It was your 70s.
I know. Oh, I know. We'll have to tell Colleen if she didn't see it. So visit www.strawberrymoon.art to learn more about how you can submit articles and art for the galleries. Sign up for the email newsletter. Get updates on publishing updates and specials for email subscribers. And this is her staff. She has 3 kids, and that's her staff.
Oh,
So, all right. So and then here's the rest of the journals that were on the cover.
well, that was a
All
lovely
right.
flip through. Thank you. That was pretty. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I thought this was a fun one to share, just because it's every page is art journaling, which is amazing.
When most of us are not familiar with it at all. At least I'm.
No, it's new. Like I said, this is issue 6, so it hasn't been out that long. But I think
I'm glad she's talking about issue 7 and 8, because that means she's going full steam ahead.
Yeah, and I'm glad she's she keeps getting different artists and stuff in here. So yeah, this is a good one. So Ian, do you have anything you've been working on you want to show? You want to show your concertina book, or?
Well, I mean, people have seen it. But,
okay. Okay. What we could do is we could work on the prompts, and then we could you can show how you make your stencil.
Yes. Yeah,
okay. Sounds good.
I'll do a stencil. Yeah.
All right. Let me get.
I did buy my newest purchase is some Dina Wakely.
Oh, let's see. I was looking at her
collage paper, but I think this is old paper, but new to me.
Here, let me put you big. There you go. Oh,
that reminds me of that Timmy scribble stamps. You know, this stamp set that I loved so much. This kind of reminded me of that. You know, even though it's Timmy. And Dina, but you can see
those go together.
There's a similarity there that
Yeah, those will look nice together.
Yeah, and there's 20 sheets in that, so I really like that. And I got I couldn't resist this. I got this at Maddie's. These are steampunk stamps.
Oh, nice.
You got pipes, and you can kind of put the pipes together and build a thing, right?
Very nice. That's by Stamperia.
Yeah,
Maddie's got some nice stuff.
And then I got these are the other collage papers I got. I'm sure many of you were in them. I was making my own. That was kind of a sore thing. And then this was last week's enablement. I'm going to call it the enablement. Remember?
That wasn't me.
I don't know who it was, but man, for $7, this is a lot of stamps. I'll tell you what.
That's a stamp that Fiona used.
Yes. Okay, that's right. That came from you, right?
No, Fiona showed it.
But that's a great buy.
That is, yeah. In fact, I forgot about that. I'll have to write that down. I'll have to.
Yeah,
Dara puts in the link. That was Amazon, right, Ann?
Yep, Amazon-y. Yep.
Fun.
And yeah, that's a good one. I plan on using. Yeah, I like that one a lot. So that's my purchases for.
Make sure you stand them a little bit before you use them.
What I don't understand.
Oh, like with an eraser.
Right.
Yeah, like before, one of the things that people that do stamping that before they use their stamps is they take an eraser and kind of rub lightly over it to get that. You know how sometimes there's like kind of a plasticky film.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. Gotcha. All righty. All right.
Very fun. All right, let's see what our prompts are going to be today.
Darn it! I step away and I miss the enabling.
Hey, Colleen.
What a bad time to have to venture out of the chair.
Colleen, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What kind of carts did you get with your Cricut?
They're not cards. It's like a cartridge.
The carts. C-A-R-T.
Yeah, short for cartridge.
Oh, oh my gosh. There are so many good ones in there. I
She
really
got a ton
with those. I'm hoping to continue getting better so I can play with them. There is Christmas, Halloween. There's a bunch of Disney ones. And my daughter's doing, she loves Disney, my oldest. And there was animals and quotes. And
Wow, that's a lot. It cuts out so well.
Okay, for those of you, Colleen got a her mother-in-law's downsizing, and she had a old Cricut machine with all the cartridges. She gave them all to Colleen. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's super nice. Like some of them, depending on how they're scattered in and about, but there's chickens, ducks, cows, barns. I was like, oh, so many fun ones. Tons of Christmas ones, which I want to hopefully do to add to the binder.
Wow, you got a lot, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. It looks like it's way less complicated than the brother.
Oh, it is. You just put the card in there and pull up what you want to cut, and it cuts it.
And it has like a little rubber keyboard thing, and you push the keyboard that you like, the one you want. It's I'm just thinking maybe the old time stuff really, has its advantages,
Right.
I might be able to use the Cricut instead of struggling with the brother scanning cut. So I was really so excited to get all those die cuts. There's at least 30 of them.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get started on the prompts.
I bought these when we started the prompt frames, used and over the years, and this is what's left.
Oh, you're down to the end. Do you have enough to finish this year?
I hope so. Yeah.
Well, okay. That's cool. You had those and you used them for art, and it didn't just sit and collect.
Well, I bought them on Etsy just for the prompts.
You did?
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's a good idea. Is just to cut out a bunch, keep them in a container, like the fodder school.
Yes. All right, we've done that.
Write them down.
Okay, blended is the first prompt.
And what are their suggestions for blended?
Blended would be blend your pencil marks, blend 2 or more colors of water-soluble marker, and then add water to it with a paintbrush. Blend 2 styles together, vintage and modern, minimalist and neon, romantic and bold, etc.
Bold and shy.
Yeah. So we've got, let me write these down. I don't have my paper down. Pictures. Okay. Today is, 11/21. Oh,
Where did November go? Just saying.
where did this whole year go? Where did the summer go?
Yep.
Okay, so let's do. All right, we've done mauve.
Yes.
We've done
We've done
linen.
linen.
We've done dusty blue. We've done earth
Earth
tones. Oh my
tones.
gosh. We've done blush, cloud, hues. Oh my. Okay, bronze.
I think you sure we
We
haven't
did
done
bronze. Let me
We
go
did.
this way. Let me go to the front.
Yeah.
We did carrot, baby pink, favorite color, white. Okay, here's one, spruce.
Ooh. That's the color, right?
Yeah, spruce. So like spruce tree, like a green.
Green. I think I have a oxide ink in Timmy's.
Yeah. I think there are oxides that are spruce or spruce something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the back. Oh, there's nothing that I can say for spruce. Okay, muse.
Ooh.
Okay. Let your internal muse inspire you to create something you wouldn't normally. So do something you would normally do.
Good. Kathy's going to use her sewing machine.
We don't have time for that.
Or Kathy and her sewing machine.
Oh, Eileen.
I don't even know what the problem is. What you're afraid you're gonna break it, or what's something so
Yes, that's the problem. The thing is, because I haven't used it enough.
Okay.
And I'm afraid I'm gonna break it because I already broke one. And I used to have, because for some reason I'm nervous about threading it, but because I don't use it, I don't practice threading it, and that's what my problem is. I need to sit and do something with it, like thread it every day until I know how to do it without watching.
Does it have an automatic threader?
I don't know. It might. When I first had a sewing machine, my neighbor would come over and thread it for me.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about enabling helplessness.
I know. Yeah. And then we moved.
Dear.
And then we moved, and I'm like, oh no. And sometimes I get it. So then I may not have, I still have the old sewing machine. It's probably not broken. It's just all jammed with thread. But then I got a new one, and I can do it watching a video. Right. But I don't do it enough where I can pull it out and do it on stream. Understood. Yeah. Okay. So when Patty gets back, maybe she'll come over and
the bobbin. That's what I struggle with. That's where you get this things all jammed in there. And
yes.
I can't believe Colleen jams the bobbin.
Twice I've done that. And it takes me like an hour to get it fixed. So I can see that would, if you're inexperienced, how much that would scare you. Because I'm experienced with it, and that didn't scare me. It pissed me off.
See, I don't know. I don't know anything about sewing. Nothing at all, except I can sew a button if I have to. Yeah, so I don't want to like break the machine. That's what I don't
think I ever. When all my years of sewing, I don't think I ever screwed up a bobbin.
But Eileen, you're perfect, remember?
Well, that's true. And I keep telling everybody to hold the thread in the back, and nobody pays any attention to me.
Okay, next time when I'm not on stream, I'm going to put you on here, and you can help me do it when I'm having trouble. Okay. All right. If there's a person or even an animal that could be your muse, use them as inspiration for your spread. So if you have a spirit animal or a person or, somebody who you can get inspiration from.
Colleen's spirit animal is a duck.
Is it a duck or a chicken?
I was just thinking that.
Or is it just birds in general?
I'd say birds in general. I just love birds.
Let's see.
Oh, Colleen, I was going to show you a picture. It was so yucky outside. It was raining, but it took a neat picture of my trees out in front because they have all those red berries on them. So I took a picture of my window with the water coming down. And now that the leaves are off, there's like 2 birds' nests up at the top of my tree.
That's the fun part about walking in the falls. You can see where all the birds' nests were.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's right. Yeah.
They were there.
Mm-hmm. And our robin's nest that's in the lower tree, in the lower bush, they've been there for 5 years. They come back every year.
Wow.
Safia said she understood my groans about the muse. Yes, expresses her.
What animal were you mimicking?
No, it's just that my whole thing about muse thing just.
I know. There's always one. Okay, so we have blended spruce. Oh, we need one more. I'm like, what was the other one? All right, let's go in the middle.
I found a new guy on TikTok that has a farm, and just, I don't know, some of his mannerism and stuff is just funny. And my daughter found them, and then she told me about them. I'm going to look them up here, see what the thing was for it, his official name.
Did we do vintage? Because vintage would be really good with blended in terms of opposite. You could do modern. And
yes, that would be good. So yeah, we're going to do vintage. That was the next one I opened too that we hadn't done.
Because that will work with the blended. We can do modern and vintage. Because I already wrote down modern and old. That's what I was.
Oh, so perfect. So that'll be your vintage. Okay, so we have blended, spruce, muse, and vintage.
Muse is a problem.
Okay, Devin said you can use your favorite artist as your muse. You know, like Dee Dee is Mona Lisa's her muse.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So if there's somebody like who's your, or just do your favorite artist.
Okay, that's a good idea.
That's a good one, Devin.
Thanks. I could do
All
that.
right. Thank you, Dar. Okay, so I will try. I haven't really been looking at chat, so thanks you guys for reading stuff off, and Dar for getting all those all the links in.
All those links, yes.
Yeah, because Anne can't do links. No. Helen's not here. I've been talking, and Eileen
pops being perfect. Just being perfect.
I know Eileen's busy being perfect. So.
I'm being lazy. I have not done any links.
Yeah, Colleen,
you don't have
your
to.
ass.
You get a buy. You have a buy this week. And the next
oh my God! No, yes, you have. You've been reading the comments for me. That's a big help. Otherwise, I miss them. So we all have our job.
Yes, I'm gonna look for spruce in my. I know I have it in my. Let's see.
A favorite artist style. That's not a bad idea.
Well, I can do
favorite artist style.
I can definitely do a sticker of my favorite artist.
Wait, what did I do?
Where's that? Spruce. Frayed, peeled, twisted.
Prompts blended.
Oh, there it is. Iced spruce. There we go. That'll work out. Okay, get the spruce. Favorite artist.
Use another color with the spruce, and that'll be your blended also.
Yeah. I could do that. I could do the, what do you call it? Smash and drag, or drag and smash, or smash and drag. Smashing Dragons? No.
Oh, Colleen, you've been popping up all this stuff from chat. That's been a huge help.
Oh, thank you.
That's because I never do that because it's too much.
Too much.
I forget about it. Dee Dee does it all the time, and I don't know what we just forget when we're streaming. And I
know, and she's by herself.
Yeah, exactly. What's our excuse?
That's one of the paid features, right? You can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a banner. If you have a thing that says banners on the side, you can go to it. But
Oh, I
I'm
guess
not sure if it's it used to be on the free one, but then I think they changed it.
Bob Ross Happy Trees. Ooh, I like that one, Jasper.
Oh, that's a good one.
How about vintage photo in ice spruce?
Oh, there's some good ones. These aren't so bad.
No,
These aren't so bad.
no.
All right, let me put these
I
down.
think I want to muse.
Okay, so when I came down this morning, my mouse and my keyboard were not working. Luckily, I was here early and had set everything up last night. I'm like, oh my God, of course. I think it was just out of a charge, but
When you said mouse, I thought you meant like a mouse, and then you said it wasn't working, then I knew it wasn't a mouse.
no. And one good thing because a while ago, like before there were houses behind us, it was just fields. Like we would have deer and foxes and all kinds of stuff. And sometimes when it got cold, we get like those little
Field mice.
Yeah, would try to come in.
Yeah.
So we had somebody come out, make sure everything was sealed, and we always had like little mouse things in. I found when I cleaned everything out, I found nothing. There were no traces of mice. So
no mice turds, no little turds, nothing.
Nothing. And I knew because how I knew before was I was seeing them I kept seeing a couple on the floor, and then I had somebody come out and they're like, oh yeah, they're just the field mice. Want to come in because it's cold, but they found a couple places where they put some mesh in and sealed everything up, and there was nothing. So I was really happy to see that.
I got a cat that took care of the mice.
Okay, I had a cat. We had 2 cats when we lived here. One of them never came in the basement. The other one was in the basement, and I swear when I found the little mice, where they'd make a little nest or something, there were cat hairs in it. What? We're making friends with the mice.
Like Tom and Jerry, right? They were just hanging out together.
That's why I didn't worry, because I'm like, well, we have cats. They'll get any mice. They didn't.
Yeah, I had a scoreboard, a little chalkboard, and I had the name of my cat was Sweetie. I had Sweetie, 1, mice 0, Sweetie 2, mice 0.
She was a good cat. Now my dogs, Jack hasn't done it, but when we lived in London, outside of London, for like a year and a half, and we brought our dog over, and there's no screens. And when you open, so we just had like our doors open, so the dog would go in and out all the time. And one day he came in, and behind us was like a Boy Scout camp or something. So it was just all woods and trees and all that kind of stuff. So one day the dog comes in and plops down a mouse. Like he was so proud of himself. He's like, "Oh, look what I brought you." And I took a bowl, put it on top of it, and I waited. Because I'm like, I am not gonna do that.
No.
So he was better than the cats. Although the cats were there, you would think they would know, because we also had the cats when we lived in England, and they were, because of the screens, they were indoor and outdoor cats. I was really afraid that somebody, because we'd have foxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they were out catching mice or doing fun things, but they were younger.
Yes, we got them all. And they came, and there was like a little hole in the baseboard. This was a house that I rented and then bought, and was an older house in New York. It was built like in 1923. And after she got all the mice, she would sit there for hours just waiting, just in case there might be another one that would come through that hole in the baseboard in the kitchen. She was hoping that there'd be one more last mouse that would come through, but she got them all.
Good girl. Okay.
Because down here in Florida, it's not mice, it's the lizards. We got the lizards.
Yes, the geckos and the snakes.
Yeah, so there's a big ass snake that's over in the bushes, and every once in a while it slithers across the patio. Ugh.
Yeah, because I lived in Houston, outside of Houston for a while, and it was the geckos, the snakes, and the palmetto bugs, which are really just big
The
cockroaches.
cockroaches. A cockroach is a cockroach is a cockroach.
Right. You can't dress it up with a
I
fancy
hate
name.
cockroaches. I have them here occasionally, and what I do is I drop a book on them to kill them because I don't want, and then I just leave it there until that all of that kind of dries out.
You can like
and
sweep it away.
I push it away.
I know when we lived in Houston, I remember my neighbors saying like, "Oh my God, do you have palmetto bugs? I found one in my house." I'm like, "No, I don't have any palmetto bugs." And like 2 days later, I'm like, "Oh crap, I shouldn't have been like so snotty."
Right.
You can't help it because it's open all the time because it's so hot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, stupid me. I walked into my garage one day and something came buzzing past my ear. And I'm thinking, well, at least it's not a cockroach. They can't fly. And I'm thinking, duh, they have big 2 set wings. Of course they can fly and keep flying into the house.
I know. What is it? They do down where it's warm, but up here you just find them crawling all over the place. Or not in my house, but they crawl.
Well, they come and spray, here, and then you'll see them and they're on their back, but they're not dead. They're playing dead. You got to be very weary of that. They're not really
Oh.
Yeah, I have my house sprayed and I haven't seen one in a long, long, long time.
Yeah, that's good, Eileen.
They're supposedly spray here like on a regular basis, but I don't.
It was nice. Like in Houston, we had built a house, and you could actually, one of the things to put in the house was you could, they would hook up a pipe that runs through your walls. And when the exterminator came, he didn't have to go through your house spraying. You could just have him hook up to the pipe and it would just go through the walls.
No, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, because there you have to worry about like termites and stuff like that.
That's far more detrimental.
Yeah.
Well, my air conditioning was leaking and out in the garage, and that just means that the drainage pipe is clogged. So I called maintenance, and they were right here, like within 5 minutes. And the guy was really nice. He vacuumed it all out, and he said it's all fixed. And I said great. And the next day it was still leaking, so I called maintenance again, and they came back out again. And this guy was a different guy, and he came in. He said, "Well, yep, we found out what was clogging it. It was a frog, and the frog didn't fare too well in the vacuum process." So,
wow.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking we have little brown toads. That must be what had gotten in the line. So they vacuumed that out. We once had a hamster that got away. And ended up inside the furnace that had a big wheel in it. So the hamster was, in the wheel of his life. And it obviously, when the furnace stopped working, the guy came and he said, "Well, there was a hamster in there, and he's not doing too well." He was still alive, but he passed soon after his experience. Imagine that hamster looking at that wheel and going, "Wow, look at the size of that wheel."
Boy, I could go on that. Oh my gosh, Dar, you know what I did? I thought I was making a ticker tape to go on the bottom, and I just posted in chat. I'm making the banner now, so sorry about that. Okay. Yeah.
I don't like that blend. I'll have to get some more spruce. I've got vintage cars.
There we go. There we go.
What do I do with them? There they are.
Hey, Dara, you want to pop off the prompts that you posted? Then we can see in. Thank you. Gosh, well, one thing I can't with Helen not here, Colleen not in the back. There's no way I can shop while I stream. another way I'm saving money with Colleen gone.
Aw.
Did anyone get the artist almanac?
Yes, I did. Oh, that was something else. I did get it, Colleen.
Oh, what is that? I've never heard of that.
The artist almanac.
It's really good this year. It's definitely gotten better.
Yes, every year it gets even better. It's an almanac, but it's really a calendar with each day is a different artist.
Oh.
And the artists are Andrea Chebelot, Ann Barnes, Alina Blanchard, Christine Karpiak, Didi Catron, Jenny Grant, Kesha Devaney, Kim Collister, Kim Hamburg, Kira Van Sickle, Lakeisha Hall, Laura Dame, Lindsay Ostrom, Louise Muzio, Michelle Schratz, Niam Bali, Seth Apter, and Tina Walker. I think there's only 4 or 5 artists that were on last year, and the rest are new. But it's just a little snippet of their artwork for each day.
The only name I recognize is Seth Apter.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There is I guess my screen is big. You can't get the full thing. Let me make it smaller.
Oh, I love that. Is that?
Oop, where'd it go? There it is.
Oh, who's this? Oh, Peggy's. Oh, that's right, Colleen. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here, Colleen.
We're all out sorts.
Oh, that's cute. Let me see if I can make that bigger.
Love the vintage style of the queen.
Oh, the queen.
I'm watching The Crown again because the new season's coming. So I go back and watch like the couple of seasons before the new season.
Oh, that's one show I never got into, but it's one I wouldn't mind watching. And they're ending it, so is it ending? The last season has Princess Diana.
Oh, I guess it does. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I saw a bunch of stuff. I've been seeing stuff about it, but then I don't know if I should just start watching it or if I should go back from the beginning.
I like that the book is shiny. Like it has like shiny pages this year. It's not like the they were matte last time and they're shiny like a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that it has its advantages in terms of putting like other products over top of it, but
yeah, because you can always put clear gesso on if you need to.
and
they're pretty. They're brighter.
And they are brighter, and I used some of the December ones already.
Oh
For
wow!
this December, so I already used some of those, but I'm very happy with this year's.
That's a good one.
And Sean Petit's in there, and also the one.
Sean Petit.
Sean Petit's in there. She's not listed on the back.
Not.
No, maybe that was
last
She's
year.
my muse. I should have her as my
She was
muse.
selling them. So was Lindsay. Was it Lindy?
Okay, Sean Petit was last year, but she's not this year.
Okay.
Yeah, because who was on here? Lindsay Ostrom.
Her. Yeah, she's awesome. She does the cutest little drawings and doodles. And
there's a bunch of people we've heard of last year.
And that's called
I'd say at least half of them are new. Okay.
That's called the Artist Almanac.
Yeah, there's that you buy them through the artist. They go fast.
Well, I think someone already said, I hope they weren't referring to that, but someone said they're already sold out. So that's what they were referring to, I guess.
Let me check, because there were a few up until last week. I was seeing stuff like so-and-so has a couple.
Oh, so it's not an Amazon-y thing.
No, you buy them from the artist.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Hey, Devin, were you able to get one this year? Because I know you tried last year.
They're sold out. She said they're sold out everywhere already.
Okay, thanks, Star.
They had more this year than in previous years. So they are now realizing the popular demand, and they know how many to order. You know, I mean, like
that's my news.
If I see anyone selling a man, I'll let you know.
Okay.
You can follow the Artist Almanac on Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's a Facebook group, and then what the cool thing about it is that you get like it had the list of and links to all the artists who were selling them and stuff like that. And so follow the Artist Almanac on Facebook group, and then people who use these in their art post in that group, you know, how they use the
Oh,
little.
how they use them. Okay. All right.
I love the colors this year.
I do too. Oh, that's pretty. I like the face.
Yeah, it's fun to see how they've evolved. Because, like, Mary Beth Shaw was in it one year. Who else? A bunch of different people. Yeah, she's pretty.
There's some collage in there, some abstract art, some girl art.
A lot of it, I mean, some of those remind me of Dino Weekly too. It's interesting.
Yeah, yeah. And
She's
you
not
can
even
use
in
them like
there.
you can use them for collage or jump off points. Colleen's done some where she pasted it down and then went from there. I did a couple like that. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, and then like I was just playing with using words for a background, and then I went through the December ones and found images that matched the markers that I used.
Oh, perfect. Oh,
You
that's
know.
fun.
Yeah,
Well,
so
thanks, Paul.
I think even if you only use a few, it's just neat to collect, but they are hard to get, which is a real bummer too. So I know as soon as they were released, I was on it. I was like,
Well, you
and
know.
Kathy got him from Dog's Life, and she got rub-ons with hers.
Oh,
Yeah, she was selling little sets. She had some of her rub-ons and her washi tape. By the time I ordered it, the set with the washi tape and the rub-on was gone, but I was able to get the rub-ons, which she also sells separately. Let me see if I can.
Right. And then I got mine from I think her name is pronounced Keisha Duriri, the one that does the art foamies.
oh, okay. I just joined the group.
There you go. Now you see people use them, and then like I know it's too late now, but like if anyone shows, if there's any left, they'll post about it. They'll let you know when they're getting ready to start selling them. You know, you get like a little preview date, and then you can also follow some of those on Instagram too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that!
Okay, these are
wow.
Tina Walker's rub-ons, and her Etsy shop is A Dog's Life.
Those are rub-ons?
Those are rub-ons.
Get out. Have they come a long way? My God.
I know, they're really cool. She has some cool stuff. So check her out. But yeah. I know, I love
can
rub-ons.
understand the postage, Darlene. Yeah. With being because postage out of the country is so high right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the postage has gone up so much. I couldn't believe it.
Like it's I mean, I was gonna mail napkins, it was like $25 to mail out napkins.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
And I was like, nope.
I was putting together a thing to send to Janet Nash, you know, a composition notebook because they're hard to get in England, and a whole bunch of collection of fairy paraphernalia and ephemera to her to London. I don't know how much it's gonna cost a little bit. All right. I've blended. This little guy here is my muse. He's a little guy that I carved a long time ago, but that kind of is me. So that's my muse. This little guy here, this muse. I like him. That's me. Blended. I like vintage. Oh, vintage is one, right? I have the vintage. I got all the vintage cards.
Okay, so I'm thinking.
I got vintage cards. Let me go back.
Blended spruce muse vintage. All right, I think I might do. These are also Tina Walker things. I think she's moving, so she was downsizing. I've been to an art class at her house. She's got tons and tons of stuff, and she was downsizing, so she had a lot of stuff on sale, and I got these are like old vintage furniture. And I'm like, I could find something to use these for.
Oh, look at that. Now, those aren't rub-ons. They're just transparencies, right?
Yeah, these are transparencies.
I love that. And I love
Those are so
decorating.
cute.
Like
Isn't that
decorating
cute?
for adults. So you could take any of the books, like the forest book that I bought, like Dee Dee's, you could just like sit a chair out in the woods.
Yes. Yes.
I like to do that. I like to just cut out chairs and stick them in the woods.
Like an office chair, because who doesn't need their office chair in the woods? But aren't these cool?
It's a couch on the branch of a tree. You know, like
This is genius that she came up with this idea.
I know.
I love it.
So I grabbed some of these. Here's a little Tiffany lamp.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's another. Oh, she did a bunch of different lamps.
That's a Bauhaus lamp.
Put a Julie Nutting doll in there in your set. Yeah, just a couch and Julie Nutting doll sitting in the woods.
Oh yeah, who's that artist that does all the Judy Nutting? Oh, here's a little credenza.
Julie Nutting is the artist, I think.
I know, but isn't there an art journalist, an art journaler who does a lot of pages with Julie Nutting?
Oh yeah, I found her a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was like she does altered books and stuff with
everything.
I sent it to Sherry when I found it. Now I can't remember who that was.
I've got her. I'll have to look her up again.
Okay, now I need you to go get a book and put that couch in it so I can see
it. So you can see it in the. Oh, look at there's even. Remember the vases?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at their tables.
They're kind
of not stickers. They're just transparencies, right?
Yeah, they're just transparencies.
So how are you going to glue them down without seeing the glue?
What I've used on my transparencies, I use double-sided tape.
Oh, okay.
I have like really, really,
and they're all retro. See the skinny legs on the chair, like 60s.
Yeah.
This is like a quarter of an inch.
That's really good stuff. That's the good stuff.
And then I just run it across the top, and you don't notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a minimum glue for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's got a light, a ring light.
I know. These are great. Okay, so that's gonna be all right. So I use that with. I know what I'm gonna.
I agree. I like using dot tape, the little glue dots, too, as well, darling.
Okay, here we go. I think what I'm gonna do. All right, see if this works. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How about there? I've got them sitting on the couch.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Thank you, Dar, for posting the link. Oh, look how cute.
They will go on there.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh.
They're perfect. They fit perfect on there.
They fit perfect. Proportion-wise, they are perfect. Oh, man.
Pop of color.
So this is like vintage and what is it? Mid-century modern.
Yeah. 1950s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad Men.
Yeah.
I used to love the furniture in the movie, in the series Mad Men. You know, the sunken living room and all of the the furniture in their apartment.
Oh, cute! There's a milk coupon book.
A milk coupon.
Yeah, and Frog Dogs do in her Etsy. I don't know what you do with the milk coupon book, but they did. There was
Was
milk.
it like a ration book for milk?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like it's like yeah, it might have been like for rations. Maybe I can't figure out
Maybe
why.
they rationed milk during the war.
I think a lot of her stuff was like in bulk. So if you made if you do packets and stuff like that, are they just tickets that you could put in different packets, like to put on to use to art with?
Ooh, those are on sale. The transparencies. I'm shopping.
All right, I have an idea going here now.
Okay.
You said they were
Let
on
me get
sale.
my views.
Yeah, they're on sale. They were $12 for those, and now they're $3.60.
Who? Where? What?
The transparent furniture that Kathy's.
Yeah, but on Amazon.
Oh
No.
no, it's on Etsy.
Oh,
Frog
Etsy.
Dog Studio. Dar just put up the link if you want to click on it, Anne.
Thank you, Dar.
Yeah, so all her stuff is still on sale then.
Yeah, it's on sale. There's like watch part files for people that like that stuff.
Okay. I love that name.
Oh, there's some with little watch parts in them. And I know some people like the watch parts. I know that someone was selling those. I can't remember. It was a while ago, but everyone was wanting.
Yeah, I got lots of watch parts. I don't know what to do with them. Oh.
I think she has. Oh. She also, Colleen, has rub-ons of these. Look at.
Let's see.
The cow tags.
Oh, yeah, those numbered things.
Oh, cute. Let me look for those.
See if those are there. And then here's another one I bought that's similar to the black and white one.
Oh, it's all rusty cool.
Yeah, it's all rusty. And I think this is all stuff she made with that Seth Apter rust stuff. Like this is her art, and then she had it made into rub-ons.
Oh, how neat is that?
Yeah.
Now,
these were probably tags she bought that she had made into rub-ons.
Did you just type in? What did you type in for the furniture?
I just looked through all the pages.
Okay.
Look
there it is. I see it. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
I was going to say, look under rub-ons.
Oh, $3.60.
See, I knew that, someone would take over my job of enabling.
It's a group
Somebody's got to do it.
It's a group effort. It's not just.
Yeah, actually, I mean these are really neat, and they're all on sale. They're unusual. These I had to search for the rub-ons. They were when I was looking through the pages. I didn't see them. So click on the names to the left.
This though.
Machinery.
Let's see.
Diagrams. Wow.
Anybody get any of the milk coupon books?
No, I just saw that. There's only one left. It's probably gone.
She what else did she have? She had like what are those tags?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of railroad tags in here. Railroad tags.
Designed tissue paper.
Brass tags.
Oh, I've done some of her tissue paper. She has really nice washi tape too.
I see that. I see some nice black and white washi tape.
Oh my gosh, I have a whole room going here.
Okay, guys, pack over streamer and look. You do.
This is kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, here. This can go here.
Vintage JC price and size tag lots.
Where's here?
Her prices are so reasonable. I know everything is on sale, but these are big sales, like 70% off sales.
Yeah, she wanted to get rid of stuff. She has she lives in like a 2-story house, and her kid, are all grown up and having kids and stuff. So her whole first floor is like her studio, and then her basement's all finished, and that's where she does her classes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You said you took a class at her
Yeah,
place.
she's in Pennsylvania. Oh, here. This is what I'm looking for.
Look at this. I'm gonna buy these. Oh my Lord. I don't.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh my Lord.
Eileen, what
Vintage-
happened?
Oh, I was
vintage
looking at
phone.
those damn brass tags and I kicked myself out of screen.
Oh,
I got the vintage sewing stamp die cut washi. That's a mouthful. They're really cool looking. I'm sorry. My card is almost done anyway, so it's okay.
okay. No, there's no hurry. It's only 12 o'clock. Hey, is Kathy Arbor coming on? Did anybody see anything? I know did she have COVID last week?
She had what? A flu bug or
She had something. She wasn't feeling good. Okay, well, these are fun just to kind of play with.
And her dog, I think, wasn't feeling well or something. What was it with their dog?
Huh.
There was something with their dog. She wasn't feeling well or
somebody was sick. I thought she was sick. Maybe.
Yeah, she was.
Grab the milk things. Okay, I should have just bought it. Quiet.
Did you get them? It just said
No,
that.
I didn't get them. Someone else did.
Oh, there's only one left.
There was one left. I should just grabbed it and checked out.
And Sherry said the shipping is more than the die cuts.
Right,
Yeah.
that's why
So
I'm
if you're
buying.
going, order more
Right.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
the artist tissue sold out. That would have been neat to have.
I have some of her artist tissue.
You do?
I almost bought that. Yeah.
I have
The
a lot of her
brown one?
stuff.
Oh, vintage ham radio cards.
Oh yeah. See, Pennsylvania is a great place for finding. There's so many like antique stores, thrift shops, and just out east, I think there's just so much more stuff.
Well, in Florida, it rots.
All right. Well, now that I'm done arranging furniture, I should probably make my card.
That was fun though.
I love this. I'm gonna put this on a page somewhere.
Oh, you have to, yes.
Yeah. Except I have an idea for my card, so I'm gonna put some of it's gonna go on my card, but I'll play with that more later. Okay, I need to get more stuff for my card.
These, they were $3 a piece. I'm thinking you can't get all of those for. All right. This looks good. Indexed metallic kit for $16. Normally sells for $56.
Yeah.
If you want some nice vintage things in Pennsylvania, you should go to Intercourse and Bird in Hand. Unbelievable.
I've been to Intercourse, PA. Yeah.
A beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole state is pretty. It's like rolling hills and stuff, right, Eileen?
We lived in outside of Gettysburg for several years, in Adams County, and to me that was one of the most beautiful places I've ever lived, with the rolling hills and the thousands of acres of fruit orchards. Oh my God, when those apple trees were in bloom, it was just miles. Oh God, it was gorgeous.
We used to laugh about all those Amish guys, teenagers. They would take their horse and a buggy and hide it in the trees and get in their car and hit town.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Kimberly posted her card.
Oh, cool. All right, let's see.
John Deere. What is this? I can't stop buying stuff. I'm in trouble.
Poor Ian. Oh, let's see.
Well, I want to make it worth the shipping, you know?
Exactly.
Yes, Peggy, they do also.
Ooh.
What'd you find?
I like when she's like, I
know.
can't stop shopping.
Ooh.
It's indexed. I don't know what that IN in parentheses DEX capital and ED paper. I'm not sure what that means, but mixed media.
Okay, her and Dee Dee Catron, they have a class called, it's a monthly or bi-monthly package, and it's called Indexed. And Dee Dee Catron has made like a Rolodex type thing. And then it's made out of particle board.
But
And
you don't
put it
need a Rolodex, do you? You can just buy the things, right?
if you have a Rolodex to put them in. But it's like Rolodex cards, and
They have like the bars, so they sit on those two little bars.
yeah.
But if you don't have that, you could still use them, right?
Yes.
You could.
Sell like little kits.
Yeah, Colleen and I will tell you about how wonderful it was trying to put that together. I never even tried.
Okay, I bought the art kit that she has.
Because I just bought the paper doll kit. Okay, let me see.
Okay, let me show you what comes in the art kit. There's lots of stuff.
Because this is $16 and it was 56.
It's because it's part of the whole like monthly thing, and she's just getting rid of them.
You get that thing in that. That's the thing you put together?
So no, that's separate. But this is, see, like this, I could put in my Rolodex.
Oh, I don't have one. Oh, I see what you're saying.
But you could still
that's like
use
a little easel. That's a little easel for
Yeah,
you.
you could still use this stuff. It's like cutouts and chipboard and stuff like that. So you could still use it on different things. And then here's some of her tissue paper and her washi tape and stuff. So you get a piece of, so you get these, you get a piece of tissue paper.
Okay.
With all kinds of, oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
And then and this is the art package. Color wheel.
Okay.
Some of her, washi tape, which is really cool. And then, I don't know why you need this pin. It's a little pin. Okay. And then a bunch of, stuff to decorate with.
Okay.
So it's, I mean, if you don't have to use it on the Rolodex stuff, but you can if you want. And that, I guess that's the only thing that has the Rolodex on it. This is just chipboard stuff cut out with all kinds of different art supplies, paintbrush, scissors.
Okay.
And her tissue. So I thought it was a good deal.
Oh, those are gone. Everyone's who's lurking is shopping like crazy. Those are gone.
Oh my God. I should get a commission.
I think you should get a commission because those are gone.
I just send me free stuff.
There's a lot of silent shopping happening of workers
I just saved $60. My gosh.
See? I save you money. See?
I know. Let's see. 3, 2.
All right.
Yeah, all those are gone. Let's see. Oh, I take that back. That one's still there. I guess I had to refresh my page.
Oh, okay.
The shipping's not too bad. It's $7.50.
No, so not if you fill it up.
I'm going to go back and buy a couple of more things. I'll be right back.
Yeah, to put in the box.
I guess
I haven't bought a thing.
Well,
because you're perfect, Eileen.
I know.
I'm surprised you didn't buy the bug kit.
Yeah.
No, I'm at the point where I buy this and I never use it.
Oh, I'm probably never going to use this. I know that.
Yeah.
But she got it for a good deal. She got a good deal on it.
Yeah, I got a good deal. It's all about the deal. How come
I mean, there's a lot of vintage things I could see by sellers buying them and putting them in kits.
Yeah. Yeah.
They could break them up and put them in kits. Like the cow things, the railroad coins, sellers putting those in kits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wouldn't let me get back. But these sales, these discounts are really impressive. Oh, there's the set. There's the artist set. There's the set that you got. I see that now.
Isn't that weird how you get these like in different orders? So now, what are radio cards? What does that mean?
I
I
got
don't
those
understand what they were. What they were.
ham radio cards. Yeah, I got those. I'm not sure what they are, but I got them.
Like,
Okay. This will just take me a second.
so I like this stuff. Is that all you bought from her? Do we need to see the rest?
Well, I got a ton of stuff I bought from her that I bought over time.
Oh, I've never.
I meant with the sale.
I'm getting the rub-ons in color.
Hold on. I'll show you all the sales stuff. I haven't been showing my stuff that I bought.
Add to cart. Okay.
All right.
I got filtered rub-on sheets, artist design.
I should put on here hashtag Tina Walker Hall. Project Studio.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh my God. Whoa, you've been holding out on this, girl.
Okay, so these are vintage index cards.
Oh, wow. I saw those. Let me go back and look.
They're kind of cool. They're sturdy.
They look thick.
They are.
Yeah.
They're hard too. It's not paper. They're hard. It's like chipboard.
Called ephemera. What would they be called? Vintage goodies, probably.
Vintage index cards, chipboard.
Well,
How many did you get?
There's quite a few there.
1, 2.
Kimberly, I'd really like your tag.
I think 16 or 18. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My gosh, that's tiny.
She made these. I lost count.
Okay.
She made these. These are cool. She made these because we have these papers.
We have the farm ones, yes.
So she made these with vintage.
Oh, here they are for $5.10. How can I not?
There's like 15 in here. How many does it say are in there, Anne?
It says 15. I found it after I said that. I found it.
Okay, so she made these. They're cool. They really look vintage.
Kimberly, we'll let them shop and we'll talk about your tag.
Yes.
You know what? As soon as I'm finished showing this stuff, I want to look at Kimberly's tag.
And I'm going to stop shopping and I will look at Kimberly's tag.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish showing what I bought, and then I'm gonna look at Kimberly's tag.
Yes.
I'm not
Well,
trying to not look at it.
I'm buying what you're showing. I just bought those in.
Me too.
Sorry, Anne. Okay, so these are two
I saw those.
societies
I saw those.
chipboard designs, and these are just.
Oh, I love those.
They're in these again. They're chipboard with like a vintage pattern on the back, and just see these. I can like her. I could use in my circus.
Yes.
Gypsy. Just cool.
Bodacious women.
Yeah.
Bodacious.
Oh, yeah.
That's the word.
I love that word.
Oop, yeah, the watch parts down to. Yeah, I don't know what people do with all those.
You do like 3D stuff with them.
So yeah, so here's I got these.
What those? Let's see what else you got.
So those are two societies. This is Tina Walker Studio.
Baby.
Let's see.
I see ya.
I'm saving all this money. Now I've saved $93.
See? Okay, these are just little cutouts.
No,
So they're they're different. Just little cutouts. It'll be fun to
little hands, yeah.
Little hands and then little zodiac sign things.
Oh, okay.
I've seen these before. I'm trying to think where. Okay, these are her. She also has these vintage rub-ons and washi tape, and then she did the cards.
I saw those.
Yeah,
those
you
are
saw
rub-ons?
those. So these are just all vintage. Okay. Nordic Flora.
Ooh.
And then these are just all different,
Oh, how
you know, I
cool.
figured, you know, we've got our garden journal. These might be good for, what are
Oh.
those things called that I like to make?
Oh,
Specimen cards. Specimen cards.
Giant specimen card.
Yeah, giant specimen cards. So that's fun. But the prices were so good. It was like,
They're
oh,
ridiculous.
I know. So yeah, get them because normally they're expensive. Okay, here's some more of her rub-ons.
Oh my gosh. This is like another whole new world of rub-ons for me.
I know. And then rub-on letters.
Oh, I saw those.
Yeah, and then these I had before and I've been using them, so I got some more. These
Okay.
are
I almost put those. Oh, wow. Are those rub-ons too?
yeah, these are all rub-ons.
I didn't realize the letters were rub-ons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Letters are rub-ons, these are rub-ons. So it's kind of fun, like if you have an art journal page or something and you just put it down, rub a little bit of it off, and then it, you know, you just get some you know, background stuff.
All right, I got those.
Okay. And that's all I got.
That's all you got?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to get the Humboldt County warrants, 1920 set of 5.
Ooh. Oh, those will be fun. I saw those. Yeah, just different. She's got different stuff.
She does.
And she
And
does.
now
I really enjoyed her class.
I bet.
That was, we did that vintage the box, you know. What are those called? Oh no, it was not it was a desk drawer, like vintage desk drawer that had all the different compartments in it, and it was fun.
That was neat. I loved everything you made from that class.
Yeah, and then what we did, it was a 4-day class. So the first day we did we did that Echo prints, the Sienna prints. We did the first part of those when we got there, went to lunch, then we went out to the thrift stores and antique stores, you know, and looked around and got stuff, came back, finished the Sienna prints that night, got up in the morning, started working, went to lunch, afternoon, you know, went back out shopping. It was fun. You were, by 6 o'clock, you're exhausted.
You did this for 4 days?
We left on Sunday. So we went in the morning for just a couple hours and then left. So like 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then leave on Sunday.
Okay.
So it was fun. And she did it 2 years, usually in the fall. But I think I know last June she had a class. So yeah, check her out. And I'm gonna get my card done.
Okay.
Let's
And I'm
see.
going shopping.
Over to Twitter and grab her thing.
Oh, thanks, Colleen.
I spent $60, including shopping, and I got a whole shitload of stuff.
Woo! And how much did you save?
Oh my God, I saved like $130.
Woo! All right. Okay.
Oh,
so
that's cute. Okay, this is cute. What
I
she
know.
did with it.
I know. Eileen said how cute it was. I thought I'd missed it.
Well, you know, Kimberly's got to be awesome.
I know. Kimberly's are always fun.
Do-it-yourself farmhouse.
Oh,
That with the tree. Oh my Lord.
oh, I
And
love
look at
it.
that like little fabric, and then sewed the button on the top, and then the little 3D basket with the tree picture.
Oh,
That
you
is
nailed it,
so
Kimberly.
adorable.
You nailed it.
Love it.
Hold on, let me get it big there. Oh, that's really cute.
That is adorable.
I love the touch of the button and the fabric on the top.
Yes. Okay.
Eileen was right because she's perfect, right?
Yeah,
Well, you know, it's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
it does. It is very hard.
I
could never do it.
Colleen is up to the task.
Okay.
Colleen's not going to
Yeah.
shrink from being perfect.
And then
Hi, Jilly. I'm a voice today.
Colleen's the voice you hear.
A voice from the past.
All right. This won't fit in there, but it works. I love these art foamy boxes to spray in. Because they're not huge, but they. All right, I'm going to do one more coat. That looks really cool with the sanding on the back.
Oh.
And this is, did you use the iced spruce, Anne?
I did. It's very grayish.
Yeah, very gray and very light.
And I mixed it with vintage photo, but then I have a stamp that's my muse, because I made this stamp. I love this little character, so that's my muse. I stamped it with the spruce.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cute. See, you had a muse to use.
And I do.
A
I
muse
saw
to
that
use.
in some magazine, and I copied it and made the little stamp of this little person who's very whimsical, flying through the air with her hair flying out behind her.
Very nice. Okay. So we have.
I'm just going to outline her in pen. Well, thank you for the shopping spree. That was fun.
Oh,
That was fun.
and anytime, just let me know. I'm here with you and help you shop. In fact, anybody, I'm happy to help anybody shop.
You help a lot, I think, in chat. There is a lot of silent shopping.
I know. All of a sudden, the chat stopped.
Well, yeah. Lurkers unite.
Yeah, that
Well,
sounds
those
like
prices, that sale was just unreal.
Like,
I know.
Yeah, I mean, she'll open up her email and go, "Holy crap!" Get like 1,000
She's
orders.
going to look at that and she's go, what the hell happened between 11:30 and 12:30?
Should we like?
Yeah, somebody tell her. Somebody tell her.
Yeah.
Maybe she can be a little discount or something.
Because they're all coming in around within the same hour.
I know.
That's why I think she's gonna crack up. And she sees it.
Yeah.
Everyone all of a sudden buy from her in that same amount of time.
That's funny. I may send her it. I may text her.
Hey,
Say, hey, did your sales pop today between
11:30 and 12?
11:30 and 1?
You can thank me.
And you know what? This sale has been going on for, I think, a month. So imagine all the stuff that she doesn't have anymore.
Oh, there was more. We missed out. Dang.
Yeah, there were. She had ledgers. I mean, she had tons of stuff.
Oh wow! Oh, look at the kitty. Oh,
whose is that?
This is Terry.
That Terry's, yeah.
There's beauty and simplicity. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. Choose to see the good stuff. That's cute.
That's nice.
I like her background. She did a great job with the sprays.
Oh, yeah, I do like the sprays. What kind of sprays did you use, Terry?
I like that bright yellow, like standing out against the rest.
I'm not a good sprayer.
And so here's Sherry's.
Oh, and her background's cool.
Oh, look at that.
She a little
vintage and Mickey.
Cute.
That is great.
All right, almost done.
Nice blend.
Is there any? Let's see. Is there any more Sophia made a mother load of ATCs.
Oh yeah, show those.
Wow, she
Wow.
sure
And
did.
there's Colleen, show your stuff that you've been doing too.
Yeah, your art, your watercolor, Arlene. You've been doing some great sofa, couch watercoloring.
Couch watercoloring.
That's
It's
like the best couch art I've ever seen.
Yes.
the Olympic sport and didn't know it.
Sophia.
Oh, I like the scribbles on that one. I like this one here on the left.
Nice. And the mark.
But what are you gonna do with all those if she's still here? She gonna join like a swap or something?
I don't know.
Gonna fill up a Rolodex?
Okay,
Doesn't
there's
matter.
I love your elf. Your elf turned out so good.
Isn't he cute? It's like I had to add the city behind him. I was like, he's just too plain otherwise.
Oh, that's perfect, Colleen.
Well, he's skating in Central Park.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
I love the name of this place. It's Fog Dog.
Oh, Frog Dog Studio.
Frog.
Yeah.
Frog. Oh, not fog. Frog. Okay.
Frog Dog Studio.
Oh, she has no idea. She has no idea what she's gonna do. So there's
Oh my God, Colleen, that's your watercolor?
yeah.
I love
my.
it. Did you draw that?
No, it traced it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's-
like,
Nice,
like
though.
all
That's
the
great.
flowers and sprigs and all that. I did.
yeah, they're getting better and better. Everyone's a little bit more polished.
Yeah, I'd say I spent a lot of time on the deer, and actually, she just had outline of flowers. Everything else, I just kind of, filled in. But she's such. She goes step by step in it on the video, and she goes really fast. But I just stopped the video so I can catch up.
I love
that.
the camper.
Yeah, I like the camper.
This one was so fun to do.
Yeah, I like that one. That's fun.
And she's got a bunch more. I have a bunch of, and that one was an artist that we watched Lena do last week.
Oh,
okay.
Natalia Nazarian.
Yes, and that was
that's cute.
So I just copied her, but but I gave credit.
Uh-huh.
But I just think that one was so cute. And I did show some binder. Oh, and then has everyone seen
I love that commercial. Oh my God, I love that
Yes.
commercial.
So
I saw that. It was on during some of the football games on Saturday.
Yep. Class. Oh, I like that. That reminds me of what that comes out of that little vintage, art book, the folk art book.
Folk art, yes.
Folk art.
That's what I thought too, Anne, when I saw everything.
I think that's why I was drawn to it, and I did subconsciously just like folk art, and so I ended up cutting some of the lettering and just cut it down some because obviously I was having technical problems. So I just cut it down where there's some lettering on the sides. But yeah, I just thought that was, I just like folk art. Everything I'm drawn to just.
I like how you use the words for the border.
Yeah, I think it added to the.
Oh, there's Anne's card.
Hold on, it's got to pop up. Yeah, there is my binder stuff in there, and my chicken, which everybody saw. Christmas chicken. Everyone needs a Christmas chicken.
Oh, who did those? Oh, the wreaths.
There it is.
Oh yeah, that's a card I made for you. Yep.
How in the world? I can't believe you know how to make a 3D card like that. You're nifty.
It was very
That's
easy.
really cute.
I saved the the directions. And I didn't write on it. That way you could use it. You know what I mean? That's why I just put the little, and the paper clip is a dog paper clip.
I know. I love that. I am going to use that in one of my journals.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
I was like, look at Anne being multi-talented. She can even do cards.
Oh, yeah, I only make them for very special people. Huh?
And then there's been some collage art, and then a lot of Christmas ones.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's getting into the spirit. I use a couple different papers in my binder. I haven't done much, but other than adding pictures, but or paper. I'm sorry, paper, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay, I'll show my card real quick
Oh,
and then
what's
we
that
can move
book,
on.
man?
I'll show that after Kathy shows her card. And then
Okay, more enabling coming.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Okay, so here I used spruce. Spruce is the background. I used the icy spruce. And then I blended vintage, mid-century modern, and modern. And Matisse is an artist that I like a lot.
I do too. Yeah.
Did I get them all?
Vintage, blend, spruce, and muse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah. So that was it took a while. Not a while, but it made you think. But once something popped in, it was a fun one.
I love the couch and the people on
Yeah,
it.
that-
Man, I thought of that. I'm glad I found them.
Yeah.
So okay, Ann, what have you got?
Thank you, Devin.
And here's my card. It's kind of muddy, but
I
that's
like it.
that's my muse, and that's a little stamp that I carved a long time
that's so
ago. And on the
cute.
other side is the bird, and then I carved designs. I mean, I used every part of this stamp. And then I
That's
have
nice.
vintage cards,
Uh-huh.
and that's spruce, and that's spruce and vintage blended, and that's it.
Nice. I like that. I like the look of it on the card.
Yeah.
I think
Nice
it
and
looks
fun.
cool.
I like it too. It's cute.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
That was creative.
Fun tags, everybody.
I'm virtually in my mind making tags.
You can always go back and do them when you get upstairs,
Unless
Colleen.
there's a chicken in that red collage book. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have anything
Yeah.
down here. Ooh,
You
folk
wanna
art.
take-
Fusion.
This
Yeah,
is
let's do a flip.
just as a quick flip. I got this a long time ago. It even has step by step, and it gives you the pattern. I've done her actually.
I'm gonna run
And-
upstairs and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And I actually did this on the Tree of Life. I did this on the cover of my Oaxaca book, which I never finished. That was a rosemary, but it gives you step by step.
I love step by steps.
And this is what and it's a wee little book, but they've got there's some Indian stuff, but this here, they have a cat, and Dutch. I've done the Dutch tulip field, and this one's really. Let's see, and the what do you call those little nesting dolls? I actually. I did that painting for my daughter-in-law because she likes those. And the Dolly horse with the chicken. And let's see, we got a lot of. And didn't you do a teapot?
Yes, we did. That's why I'm trying to figure out if I have this book, and I think I have a bigger version of this book.
I think you probably do. Yes.
It's like it's bigger. I think I found it at Ollie's. I think I have. Yeah, because we did the teapots, but my book was bigger. Oh,
When I
glad
saw it-
you tried.
When I saw your teapot,
I didn't realize that Frida was in there.
Yeah, I did this one.
Do that for the
I
Frida.
actually did this one with texture. I
I'm
did it on.
wondering if it has the same pages. I'll have to get my husband to try to find on my bookshelf. Hopefully it's the same.
I painted this, and then I did this in 3D with texture, with material on a 12 by 12 canvas, and which came out really good. And it's called Newport. And it's interesting because I was born in Newport, Rhode Island, so I was attracted to Newport. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of Frida stuff. Let's see. And then there's another one I did here with the rooster on the top.
I love that book.
Yeah.
Is that the
Did
same
we
as
work on that
ours?
one, Colleen?
Is that the same as ours? But it's big. But ours is
But
big.
it's small. Yeah, it's the same artist. Because
Yeah, it's
we
the
did
same.
the
Heather Galler.
yes.
Yeah.
Because
I
we
just
did
ended-
that farm with the garden.
Yes, and you did the teapots in here too.
And
Yeah, the
that's
teapot.
the hardback book, and we have a paper book.
And it's big. Ours is bigger, I think.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Let me see if
Yeah,
I
I'm
have it right
confused.
here. Hold
I
on.
wanted to see if it had the same amount of art in there. It's called Folk Art Fusion.
Yep, that's what this is. Folk Art Fusion is the name of it. By
By
Teresa.
Teresa.
Folk Art Fusion by Heather Galler.
All right, I'm looking.
No wonder I got excited about it. If it has everything my other one does, I already have it.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the same. It's the same. Oh yeah, because I worked on this. I did one of these.
The sugar skulls. Is that what that is?
Mhm. I did a tag.
Is that what? No, see her back of her book don't have that.
See?
But it does have, here it is though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here, I bet it's all the same. It's because it's called Folk Art Fusion.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's the same. It's exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. What is folk art materials, painting techniques, color choices? And then they've got a lot of Frida and
Frida
English
and stuff.
Cottage.
Yeah.
Newport, Rhode Island.
They've used.
Yep.
Let's see.
Newport, Rhode Island.
Wait a minute, cats. Did you have cats in yours, Anne?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She flipped
Yeah.
through. Okay.
There's
Yeah, it's
one.
the same table of contents. Yours is the same. Just Colleen, run up and get yours.
Yeah, there's the kitty. There's the cat. We'll wait
Mhm.
for you.
Oh, the cat's cute.
Wait for me.
I know.
We'll wait for you.
We'll wait.
Well, let me just real quickly.
I love this book. We need Colleen. We have to do this when you get back.
Yeah,
I
We did that.
agree. I love that book.
I like the step by step. You know.
I do
Yes.
too. And some books only have a couple step by steps. Some of them have a ton. Now
Oh,
that
and that was I like that.
And that's the
I
Newport,
watched- you
Rhode
did that on
Island one.
stream, right?
Yep, and that's the Newport, Rhode Island one that I did. And it's all texture. And I did it's a
Kimberly's
12 by
running up
12.
there for me.
And I sewed it
Nice.
onto the
Good friend,
canvas.
Kimberly. I watched you do part of that. That I really like that.
I do
And
too.
Mary Lou is the one that said I needed a little pelican. So I've got a little 3-dimensional pelican down here.
Oh, on the rocks down there. He's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the Newport one.
I like that one.
That was
Very fun. Okay, before we start working with the kitty book,
Oh dear.
or with the we're doing the concertina book, we could just start something. Is Kathy Arbor coming on?
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. I was going
All
to
right.
say, I was going to ask Anne, are you doing the streamathon?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what's the so Raul and Miriam from P&M
Yeah.
Studio, they're going to be the hosts this year?
Yes. And I messaged Raul and I told him what time slot I used to stream in. And he came
He
back.
doesn't have anything listed, so I'm guessing no. She has no pre-done.
Well,
stream.
I think they just started. Like I just heard about it this week.
No, I mean Kathy Arbor's not coming on.
Oh, okay. So then
So
we don't have to, we can
I'm
keep going.
streaming from I'm gonna bring in the new year, so I'm officially streaming 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Okay, so you're doing 11 to 1 Eastern.
Yep, everything's in Eastern. Yep.
And then is Janet coming on at midnight? Was Janet
No,
coming on
no,
this year?
Janet's not for me. I normally used to always stream just before Janet, but Janet's streaming much earlier, and Dee
Okay,
Dee.
so she switched her time. Okay, so Raul and Miriam.
So I just messaged Raul, but I think
Okay.
Raul is Raul Reynolds Drawer. If you want to message him, I think.
Yeah, because that's where I follow him on Instagram, and that's where I saw it. And then Miriam is PM or PNM.
Miriam is Art Curious something.
Isn't that PNM our art studios though?
No, that's Patricia.
Oh,
and
that's Mariah.
Oh yeah, Miriam is in Israel. And she's
Oh,
Art Curious and something else here. I know. Let me see.
she goes to Dee Dee's. Okay.
Isn't it amazing that we've got some in Spain and Israel doing
Art
this?
Curious.
Art Curious. Let me see if I can't find
Okay.
it. I subscribe to her. Here.
That's so nice that they took that over to organize it.
Yeah. It's called Art Curious by capital M, capital N, capital W is her YouTube channel. Art Curious by MNW.
Okay, that's who. Okay, because I've been to Dee Dee's and Miriam is there, but I didn't know who Miriam was.
Right, and she actually streamed last year, like at 3 a.m. in the morning, our time, and that's when I first, because I was trying to watch it, and I was dozing on and off, and I woke up and saw her, but it wasn't obviously 3 a.m. And she lives in Tel Aviv area.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. That's nice that she's doing that. And then Raul's in Spain. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, very international. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'll work out better. Like I wonder if they'll get like the whole time filled, because then they may have people from Europe.
Those wee hours, those hard hours to fill are still vacant.
Right, where people from Europe might be able to fill those.
Right. So I think
that's cool.
I think after me, an American, I can't remember, but comes on from 1 after me to 1 to 2, and then I think from 2 to whatever 4 is open, and then Raul comes back on at 5:30 in the morning on the 1st, I think.
Okay, and who starts it off?
I don't know. Maybe Raul, because Mary's not starting it off. Mary's streaming before me in the evening, but she's not. She normally, when Mary did it 2 years ago,
right,
she would start it off. So
maybe Raul used to do it first thing. Hold on, Devin, before you go, are you doing the streamathon?
No, she did. No, she said she's not doing streamathon, but she's streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, Devin's streaming tomorrow at 2 Eastern. And I think I'll watch her while I cook.
Oh, that's right.
I know.
I'm going to a friend's house, so I just have to show up with the dip and chips. Yes.
Oh, that's so nice. We're not going anywhere, but we like to have the turkey and everything.
I like the smell of the turkey and have the leftovers. That's the only thing about going to someone else's place. I mean, I could always, cook a turkey breast. And
yeah. I'm gonna do it. In fact, when I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go up to the butcher and get like a small turkey and get all this stuff for it.
Oh, you'll get a fresh turkey then, right?
Yeah.
Was it just you?
I usually only cook a turkey once a year. Sometimes twice, but yeah.
Is Kevin going to be home?
Kevin's home. Kevin's home all the time now. Yes, Devin, the 12th, and I think I'm going to talk to Brooke too. I have you down for the 12th. And the way Colleen's going, she may be back or she may already be on her second surgery.
Yeah, they may be doing a second surgery mid-January.
That's good, though, Colleen. That's good.
So if I keep healing like I do, so.
Well, that's good that you're a fast healer.
That's surprising.
So Kevin's home. He's going to school at U of M, and he's coaching hockey now instead of playing.
Oh, I think I heard you say that. Yeah.
He's in fact, he's coaching a high school team up in Howell.
Oh, good.
And youth hockey league. I think they're 12-year-olds. I think is that
That's
squirts or bantams?
That's my grandson's in a 12-year-old travel team.
Okay. Okay, so he's a goalie coach for that, and then he's works for Armor Goaltending and does lessons.
Cool.
And they do Power Hour on Sunday, which is like a clinic every Sunday for goalies. So yeah, he's like jumped into it. He likes it.
Good.
He likes it, and he likes school. He'll be happy when his required classes are over. He likes the journalist classes, but he has like the science and something else. He's like
all those BS courses you had to take for the first 2 years.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it'll just be the three of us.
Well, that'll be nice.
My Colleen, is Tom cooking you a turkey?
I never eat turkey like hardly unless it's drowned with gravy.
Oh, he could drown some gravy.
He did get himself the what is that? The thigh.
Oh, okay.
He only likes dark meat.
Oh, okay.
And so I did find the last turkey thigh before surgery, and they only had, I think, drumsticks and one thigh left. So he's going to have that. And I know Kim is going to bring some leftovers from her mother-in-law's house to us. We were invited, but under circumstances, I just really don't want to go there.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Sherry said she was invited to her mom's helper's house for Thanksgiving. That's nice. What are you going to bring, Sherry? Peggy, just me and my hubby. But he expects the full-blown Thanksgiving dinner.
It's also your anniversary. Well, that's kind of nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like the parade as a And then, but I don't like the Broadway shows. I wish they would have more balloons and less Broadway shows.
Oh yeah, when they do.
The entertainment, yeah.
Yeah, they do too. The parade it's like that's all we see on TV, and we miss all the floats because they had the Broadway on. You know what I mean? Like we miss the floats and big balloons because.
That's the New York, the Santa parade, and then I like the Rose Bowl parade with all the floats.
Yeah. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah, Macy's is the one, right, that has all the entertainment and stuff.
Yeah, but they used to have floats too. But
they have the balloons.
They have the big balloons, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have all those bands, like, high school bands that are, win the competition.
Yeah, the high school marching bands, those are fun.
And I was also looking at the there's a Instagram with like the 80s. And it was showing, one of them was showing the floats that were in the 80s, Thanksgiving parade in the 80s, like different. It was interesting to see in like the performing shows, and stuff like that, how they're just a lot different now. But
okay, yeah. Lynette's going to her daughters and then to Chattanooga.
Oh, nice.
And Pam, it's going to daughters. That's nice. Everyone's got.
Well, and since it's almost 1, do we even want to start a project?
I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I know. I don't know whether Eileen is still here or not. I had a thing I could just say how I make the stencils instead of actually.
Oh, the stencils! Come on, bring the stencils out. Yes, they will do that.
Well, I can just talk about how I do it, right?
Okay, well, I think Eileen wanted you to show us how you
Eileen's here. She may have stepped away, but she's down below.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm not in a rush. I'm just, I had completely forgotten about that, and that was a request. Okay.
All right. I didn't do that as a stencil because it didn't work. So what I typically do is I go online and I type in, I want a silhouette picture of a tree. I wanted holly leaves, so I got the silhouette. And then I trace that directly onto Yupo. paper, because Yupo paper is very transparent. All right. So you just go whatever you want to do, right? You go online and ask for a silhouette picture. If I can find my pad or Yupo pad. What the hell did I do with it? I was all ready. I'll use this. I haven't used this. This is a new, okay, so here's the Yupo paper. And the problem is, for me, I'm not that, you have to be wary of some things like circles and stuff, because then the next thing you know, you end up with something that you can't use. I haven't used this brand, but that's good. So you can see it's transparent. As you can see, this Yupo paper is not transparent. Let me find the other Yupo paper. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The hell did I? It's got to be here somewhere. I really don't. Let me look. Wait a minute. Maybe it's in my cart. I bought a cheap cart from Temu, and I've got this thing so jam-packed of stuff. It's amazing that it hasn't collapsed. I've got probably 100 pounds of stuff in a cheap plastic. The wheels barely wheel because
There's so much in it.
there's so much in it. Oh my God.
I
mean,
have one of those.
It shouldn't be. And it came with a broken wheel, and it looks like that wheel. And I wasn't going to try to send it back. And now the broken wheel is broken. Okay. Let me see. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No,
I'll show a couple of these things while she's.
oh, that's a good idea. Colleen will show the cards from today.
So we see that one. That's Lynette.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, let's get that big. There. I like the colors.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
Oh, is that a Timmy? That's a Timmy lady with wings on her.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And she did it on what kind of, is that just vintage?
Ledger. Is that like an old ledger? Or?
Yeah, it's like typed. What book is that? That's neat.
That's cool.
And let's see, what was the other one?
Jasper.
Jasper.
No, that's
It's
Hers
Jasper.
will be back up to the top, I think.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
oh
I
wow.
love that.
Vintage Japanese paper, spruce, linden, bird, muse, ink on a card, fussy cut from wallpaper.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh, that's pretty, Jasper.
Ooh.
Love it. God, I love everybody's stuff they make.
I know. They're like knocking them out of the park.
Did Sherry make one?
Yeah, I showed it.
Did.
Okay.
Eileen, pay attention. I love when I see that.
found the paper, so we're good to go when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, here's Sherry's. Sherry did. I love the background. I love the colors on the background. And then she's got Mickey and the Timmy girls.
Oh, how cute.
That's cute. I love those greens.
That was Peggy.
That was
I love
Peggy's.
with her bag, her purse. She always had a little purse wrapped around her.
Okay. Is that everything, I think?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Thanks, Colleen.
Welcome.
Oh, here, let me get Ann big.
All right.
Everybody's is different. So again, it's fun to see what everyone uses.
I know, totally different. Okay. So you use Yupo.
This is the paper, and that's new Yupo that's not transparent, but this Yupo is.
I didn't know they had transparent Yupo.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't buy it. I didn't know it was transparent, but you can see this is very transparent.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's very easy to copy.
I was going to say you could trace pretty good with that too.
All right. So I want a tree stencil. So I typed in silhouette of trees. And that's what I did for the pine trees that were on or in my winter solstice, concertina. Those were
Mhm.
pine trees. So I'm just gonna just trace this. And then, do you want me to do this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're watching.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
watching. No, this is fun.
And then I will probably use this tree in my kitty one,
Now, I think it's good that you're showing because I remember when I first started art journaling and, stencils were you couldn't really find a lot of stencils out. Not many people were making them. And I always felt like too overwhelmed to try and cut out my own.
Yes.
But I think if you see somebody do it, it's really not, it's worth it. It's not that hard.
No, and I mean, if you're artistic, you could just, I could probably draw a tree.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can draw, but
Does that ones on UPO last as long or as good as the ones from, let's say, Stencil Girl?
I don't know, but I know that P&M, all of their stencils are done on UPO paper.
It's different. I don't know the lifetime, Eileen, from what I've seen, because I've gotten a couple. The Stencil Girl ones are thicker because I have those, but the UPO is much better than doing it on heavy paper.
Yes. And the UPO,
I wonder how long they'll last.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you tear UPO?
Not really.
Yeah. You can't tear it, so
I don't think you can. Yeah, and it's thick. It comes in different weights, just like paper does. Because the UPO paper that I opened just now, I just bought because I couldn't find this, and this is 153 GSM, and that one I just opened that's not transparent is 65. So this is much heavier than that. And
so it comes in different weights.
And I tell you, when you see, it's really, I use an X-Acto blade, right? With the finger one that puts on your finger, that type. I'll show you in a second. It cuts very, very smoothly, like butter, like a hot knife through butter.
I bet
those are nice. Colleen turned me on to that.
Yeah.
You have a bit of control over it, I feel like.
You do much more control.
Push down hard on the surface with it, I feel like.
What are you using to draw it?
Just a pencil.
Just a regular pencil?
A regular pencil, number 2 pencil. Because, you're not going to see that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not. You could use, I'm just using
even if it's left on there, the paint will go over it. It's not being transferred.
It's not going to be part of anything. It's just.
Colleen should buy some UPO and make stencils out of her new Cricut.
Yes, she could. That's what I think that's how a lot of those stencils are made, right? People just.
That's true.
Because I was even thinking too, you could do like if you used a black marker.
Yeah.
To trace it, I could run that through Colleen and I could run it through our brother, the scan and cut.
I've made stencils out of, packaging, clear packaging,
Yeah.
Oops, did I get it all? I think I got it all.
I'll be right back.
Okay, there you go. Okay, you don't need that. One tree. I'll cut this down a little bit, and I can always use this for something else. Let's see. I got a cutting board here.
So that way, Anne, when you use the little X-Acto tool, you end up with a stencil and a mask.
Yes, you do.
Which is nice.
Yes. Now, on one of the pine trees, I got frustrated with the thing, so I just screwed the mask. I didn't get the mask, which was not the end of the world, you know.
No, because you can always do another one.
Right. So here, right,
Mm-hmm.
and here we go. Just gonna, and it
Nice.
cuts right through it.
Now, is there any certain place you like to get your images, or what I usually do is I just Google like free tree images.
I put silhouette in front of that.
Yes, silhouette. That's right. I haven't done
Little
that in a while.
trees. That's it. That's all.
Yeah,
Or
tree silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Brooke.
Brooke,
Hi, Brooke.
we're still here. You have to go back.
Oh my gosh. We've been
Anne's
shopping.
been on, and Colleen's here too. She's in the background talking. She's muted right now. Hey Brooke, while you're here, you haven't been around much. Do you want to come on December 12th with Devin? See if that date works.
And actually, something like this, you could actually even take a pair of scissors too. You know, I mean, for the big stuff, you wouldn't have to, or a little pair of scissors or whatever. You can see how easy this cuts.
Yeah, Sherry said she's used clear dividers. I've used dividers like binder dividers.
Yep.
I've used those are good too.
But I think the Yupo paper is pretty sturdy, you know?
Yeah, Jasper said it's made of plastic. If it doesn't rip.
Well, it's fun. I've actually done some jelly plate printing with alcohol inks on Yupo paper that have ended up with some really nice results. Actually, something that I actually framed, which is very rare for me.
Nice.
When it comes to alcohol. And I think I did it on one of your streams. We were doing.
Oh yeah, we did do that a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I like the alcohol inks with the stencils.
Yep.
In fact, I need to do some more. You know what I need to do more of is just the alcohol inks dripped on the Yupo.
Yes, that's a great look.
Okay, Jasper, all that fussy cutting kept me too busy to shop. And Jasper said all the fussy cutting kept her too busy to stop that clearance. You want us to post the link for you now, Jasper? You can always go back.
I tell you, Jasper, I saved $133 and bought a ton of stuff.
I know, and she's got nice stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait. What am I going to do with it? I have no idea.
I forget what it was. She had some stuff that I told Johnny about. Like she had lots of lots of stuff, but she was on that vacation, and then it was before her vacation and all the stuff going on with the house. So I didn't bug her with anymore. But yeah, anybody who was selling at the beginning could get some really good deals. Okay, good. We start at 10. If you want, you can come on a little later. Eileen, should we make her get up and start at 10?
Yes, I think so.
Where's Brooke?
Eileen will be very upset if you don't.
Well, Brooke's here on Eastern Standard Time, right? She's not in some weird time zone, right?
No, but she likes I think she stays up late and sleeps late.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I do that too.
Yeah. So where do you have to drive very far on Thanksgiving, Ian, or are your friends close by?
They're in Cape Canaveral, which is about 25 miles from here.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I'll spend the night, as I always do.
Fun. Then you don't worry.
That's right.
Have a good time.
I always, whenever I go to see them, I always spend the night because we do drink.
Yeah, it's just so good now. People are so much more conscious about that than when we were younger.
Oh my God, yes. Never gave it a thought when I was younger now.
Oh my God. And even kids, like even my son's age, it's like, he's gone out with his buddies. He's like, oh, I'm the designated driver tonight. I mean, they're just more
They are.
conscious
It's
about
great.
it. It's
It's
good.
great. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you. Oh my God. I mean, I would go out in the morning to see whether my car was in the driveway or not. It's just, oh my.
Yeah, I know. I know. It
I was just
Brooke,
very, very lucky. Yeah.
who has the clearance? It's Frog Dog Studios, Tina Walker, her Etsy shop. She's moving, so she's downsizing her studio. And she has like stuff is 75% off.
70, yeah, 75, 70, 75% off.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like something that was $56, I got for $16.
Yeah. Yeah, just lots of different, like this kind of stuff. I'll show you. Let me show you.
Rub-ons that I never even knew rub-ons could be that. Oh, you got to show her that the vintage furniture. Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm going to mute for real quick.
Okay.
Oh, Colleen's back.
I'm back. It's an adventure when you have to get a restroom. Put on your boot.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be hard.
Well, it's good though, I guess, because you got to get up, move around. That way, you sitting perpetually is not good either. So,
right.
Luckily, I drink a lot.
Now, is there any physical therapy involved in this when you're able, or is it just there's no that you don't have to do?
I think that he's going to show me how to do it to my big toe.
Oh, okay.
Myself.
Okay.
So yeah, because it can get stiff.
Right. Now,
so
can you
did say that I would do that, but as far as like the bunion and the top of my foot, that's just all just cut down bone screwed in. But yeah, I will have to I think exercise my big toes so it don't get stiff. So I think that's the extent of it.
That's the extent
but to tell you the truth, like with all this, for me, it's just like it's this killer on my hip and back because the boot's so heavy. But it is what it is. So
can you take the boot off? I mean, can you shower?
Yeah, I take it. I do. I can't shower yet.
Okay.
When I get the stitches out, I can start showering. I have to sponge bathe, as I can't get it wet yet. But I take the boot off every time I sit down. Like it's heavy.
Oh, I bet. Okay.
It's a pain to take on and off, but if I was, later on, doing really good and mostly healed, I would probably leave it on if I was going to be walking around the house all day. But because I'm mostly sedentary, at this, I think I have to be sedentary for 3 weeks.
How is the swelling? You're managing to keep that under control?
It's a lot better than it was. Thursday I went in because I had him redo the bandages because the person at the hospital went cray with it, and it was hurting me. It wrapped my ankle and leg, and I'm like, good God. I mean, I had foot surgery, not leg surgery, ankle surgery. So so he redid it Thursday. Oh my God, they were so swollen. And then I went back yesterday and the swelling's so much better.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So, I think the thing is my big toe, he said, was oozing too much. So he did give me some antibiotics.
Okay.
So just to make sure nothing goes on, no infection sets in, he said.
You don't want that. Because that can really set you back for a
well, that'd be all my progress gone. So I got some antibiotics, and the swelling's a lot better. My big toe of the toes is huge, but he did a lot of work on the bone.
Yeah,
and then the top of my foot looks a whole lot better.
Is it black and blue? Because I was really black and blue.
I mean, it is. My ankles my ankle is, my toes are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying, he was saying that because I quit taking pain pills a while ago, I think Friday. So the Advil makes you bruise easier or bruise more because it's a blood thinner. But
Oh, okay. All right then.
so I think he said my bruising got worse because I'm taking Advil now, and which he understands because you don't want to take those things unless you need it.
Right.
The other
Right.
stuff, and I took it to where I was when I had to take it, and then once I don't get off of them, and I think that the swelling has gone down due to the Advil too. Even though I'm bruised up now, it's still the swelling goes down. It'll heal quicker.
Yes. And the Advil's an anti-inflammatory, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
Right?
I'll take bruises to get rid of the swelling.
Yeah.
There's a Instagram, and it was like things you ask yourself when you're over 50, and one of them is, where did I get that bruise?
Oh my God. Yes. All the time. That is so funny, but so true. Yeah.
You know, so I thought that
Mhm.
it was like, where's my phone?
Right. Oh, I like
Uh,
the bruising.
How'd I get that bruise? I mean, it was just this. I said it's been really great to go and find that Instagram, because it's called My Garden Country, and it's hilarious. And I have laughed and laughed and laughed.
Oh, that's great.
See if I can find it on Instagram. I'll post it if you
I
want.
had an ice machine, and that actually somebody invented, and it came like in a cooler that would be the type of cooler that you would buy that would hold a 6-pack of beer, but it had a little motor in it, and it was like a type of bandage that you put around your knee, and it circulated ice cold water around the incision. It was quite the device. So you're icing it just with an ice, like a cloth, I mean, an ice bag that you can. I'm assuming you're using more than a bag of frozen peas.
Like my dad did. What I did is I went on Amazon and I bought a bag, and it's like gel.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's nice because it's wraps around your foot. You know what I mean? Because it is a gel, and it freezes. It freezes pretty quick too. And I got a small one, which was supposed to be for like foot, ankle.
Okay.
Like on Amazon. And that's been a godsend, really.
Yeah.
Are those your ice packs, Colleen?
Yeah.
It's nice you have those.
Yeah, those were, I definitely was thinking ahead of the surgery. Like, I have those. Because if you get I have the old-fashioned kind that you put ice in, but eventually they get really wet. I'm not allowed to get my foot wet.
Right.
These don't get your foot wet until they're, unless like they're like pretty much unfrozen. And I think I must just leave it on for 15 minutes. So and I was like, this is so nice to have new modern things. My dad put a bag of peas on his knee with nothing underneath his knee surgery, and he burnt his skin.
Yeah, you got freezer burn. Yeah.
Yeah, he had freezer burn. And and because he didn't put anything underneath it. I posted the Instagram place called My Garden.
Okay.
My Garden Country. I want to find that one quote I was reading you. Let's see. It was like, I like the aging stuff, which there it is. Where the heck is my phone? How did I get this bruise? That isn't my password either. What the heck? How did they expect me to read this small print?
Yes. See that.
Where did I put my glasses?
Yep, they're on your head. Yeah.
I don't care if it looks fashionable, it's comfortable.
There you go.
And who the heck is calling at 9:30 p.m.?
I know. You would think you would
Oh,
think-
I like the quote. I don't know if you sent it to me or I saw it on Facebook or IG. It said, if 50, if 40 and 50 is the new 30, why is 9:30 the new midnight or something like that?
That's so true.
I know.
And then there's a country, someone has this on their farm, and it's a picture of a chicken in the middle, and it says farm fresh, and there's a chicken with eggs underneath him, and it says butt nuggets. Butt nuggets for eggs.
Funny.
That's
I'm sorry,
appetizing.
there's some yeah, there is some good ones here. So someone used I guess these are just random photos that people find and they just put them and consolidate them into one spot. Someone used a tidy cat litter thing and used it for a mailbox.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, that's redneck for sure. But yeah, there's some really good quotes, and I sit there, it just makes me laugh, and that's the best medicine, right?
That is the best.
Oh
one.
yeah, it was this one 1960 camera, security cameras. It shows these three ladies on their porch looking.
Yeah.
Watching the neighborhood. Yeah, that's
The neighborhood watchers.
That's right. So
Yeah,
this is
things have gotten better as far. Yeah, there's things that are better for recovery, like the ice packs, and they make them for your backs, and they make ones that are just heated, just cool, do both.
Right, Peggy. Peggy says if I got a phone call after 8:30, something must be wrong with a family member.
yeah, I know. Excellent. Exactly. When my son would call me, the first thing he would say, everything's okay, because he knew exactly that he would be
Right.
freaking out. Everything's okay. So this is the real fiddly part when you don't get everything, and you got to be careful here.
Remember we were talking about creamsicles the one day, like there's a color instead of reminding me of a creamsicle.
Yes.
And then on the My Garden Country, it shows a creamsicle, and she said, "Back in my day, we ate ice cream out of toilet paper rolls." Didn't complain.
Oh,
Toilet
push-ups.
paper rolls.
Push-ups, right? Was that
Push
I
up.
never thought about that. That they're toilet paper rolls that are decorated.
Push ups. I used to love push ups.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I never looked at it as a toilet paper roll. I mean,
I never did either. I did that.
So, I'm getting there, folks.
Oh, no worries, man. Take your time. So, Colleen, what else? Have you found any new people on YouTube or anything? Who's the woman you've been following for the watercolor?
Ellen Crimped. Let's see, Ellen Crimped.
I'm gonna write that down.
You write it down. Yeah, she.
Or can you send me the link?
Yeah, I'm gonna look her up
Thanks.
here. She has different levels you can join, from $3 just for the traceables to $6 on up, and has but you have access to all of them. Plus, she does some of these on her YouTube channel for free.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check her out.
And that way you I kind of get the gist of I mean, if if it's your jam or not. I'll put it in chat.
I know Brooke said you're doing a great job. You
Oh,
are,
thank you.
Colleen. I'm surprised because last week on from your messages and stuff, I was like, oh my God, this is I knew you were in a lot of pain.
I was. It was terrible. Those 3 days were terrible. I think, yeah, it was bad.
I know. And then I didn't, I was like, wanted to give you a couple hints, but then I didn't want to be like, well, try this and try that. Because I know when you're in that much pain, you're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do. The nighttime was definitely the worst.
Yeah.
When you have no distractions, no TV, no computer, no phone, no art, and then you just feel everything. You know what I mean?
Right. Then you're just laying there like,
Exactly.
I remember laying there thinking, when can I take my next pain pill? Like, only an hour left.
I think the first night was the worst. Is when the nerve block wore off.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's the worst. Yeah.
Oh, that was I was crying. That nerve block wore off. Woo! You just get it in full blown like.
Ugh.
Yeah.
They offered to do a nerve block when I had my knee done, and a friend of mine said, "Don't get it because it just prolongs the inevitable." And they just I declined the nerve block, and because I didn't take it.
It is. It's for some reason. Exactly, Darlene. For some reason, you feel the pain more in the evening than you do the rest of the time, and like 4 p.m. on. Like it's really weird how that happens. You wouldn't think it would matter, but it does.
I think you're probably right. It's probably the distraction level too. You know what I'm saying? That the
Yeah.
distraction, and it's more focused on the pain because there's nowhere else to focus. Because let's face it gets your attention. There's no doubt about it. You can't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think too, like if you're not sleeping, like because if you're trying to like kind of stay awake during the day, I think your body just gets tired too, and that doesn't help.
Well, that's true. And you're scaring the hell out of me with that knife.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Instagram guy that has a farm and his cute dog. His name is my daughter asked her because I'm not on TikTok. It's called his name Nate. Nate. I'll key it in. Nate. Oops, where am I at? What the heck? Oh, I hit something. Let's see.
Sorry, this is taking so long.
Oh no, that's fine, and I'm in no rush. So
OSKI. So that's the guy's name, and he got a really cute doggy, and he has a farm, and he narrates everything, and it's hilarious. That's another one my daughter showed me. So yeah, I've been like anything funny, I'm all over it.
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, they've actually proven that. There's been scientific research on laughter and in terms of healing. Yeah.
Oh, Nate Petoskey.
See, I couldn't pronounce that.
See, any of the Kathy Bergs you see, that's all Colleen. Like,
yeah, I'm getting lazy. I'm like, I'm just gonna be Kathy.
No, that's fine.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, I gotta get up. I hear him. He's on the phone. Oh shoot! I need more drink. I'm like due for Advil here, and I was like, and then
Dr. Pepper.
off.
Okay. So, did Tom get home, or he's still out?
He came home and did some stuff. Now I hear him doing something with work, so I had to get up.
Okay.
You need a Dr. Pepper fix.
He didn't look like he was in a good mood, so I don't think it went well.
Oh.
I could just tell by his face that he was very unhappy.
And
I'm like, oh boy. Don't they know that they need to be nice to him right now? While he's having to be a nurse and a housekeeper.
You think you cut everything out, and how did I miss that?
I thought about that is getting a computer chair and having it up here to roll around, like at least for the open part stretch.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, that can be like your little wheelchair. You can just.
Yeah,
Then you can get around more, Colleen. You should have Tom bring the chair down.
Yeah, and then I can wheelie around at least when I'm going in the main part. You can't roll around this living room. It's full of art supplies.
Traffic jam.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so since Thanksgiving's coming up on Thursday, what's your go-to like recipe that you like every year, or have you found something new that you're going to try? I always like finding new recipes.
That's a good question. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I've seen some good, like, I've been doing different roasted vegetables.
Oh, yeah,
and stuff
roasted
like that.
Brussels sprouts. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Roasted Brussels sprouts I see with like balsamic and bacon is a
Yes,
big one.
balsamic vinegar and bacon. Dynamite combination.
Yeah, and then I've seen some new like fresh carrot recipes with like honey and stuff like that. I think you roast them and then you drizzle honey over them, and it sounded yummy.
Yeah, roasting.
Oh, that's true, Peggy. If the chair rolls out from underneath me, that could at that point.
And then it would be help. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Or make sure it doesn't roll down the stairs.
Right.
Oh, do you roll around your craft room all the time? That way they want to get up. That's true. Let's see. Does anyone else have a Cricut in chat? I'm curious if they still have a Cricut or used a Cricut like I got from my mother-in-law.
The old-fashioned Cricut. I know Brooke has Cricut, but it's the new one. Yeah, does anybody still have the cartridges?
I'm trying to think.
Gee, why won't that cut?
Is on here. She printed out all these things, put them in our favorite thing, a binder. And
well, you know what? Eileen was asking how sturdy they were. They seem pretty sturdy just by the way how you're fussing with it.
No,
it's breaking.
Yeah, it's very sturdy. It's not. What's wrong?
Let's see. I have a Christmas. Let's see. Here's Christmas cheer.
Did you have a bad dream?
Oh, is that your dog?
No, it's Lily, the cat. She's
the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the cats do that too. Does she like move in her sleep?
Oh yes. Her little
First
paw.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can use cartridges or online with it. Interesting.
Oh.
I didn't know. I wonder if I could do that with this one.
Well,
that's right. Because you can download stuff to use on it.
Fussy cut? I mean, can you have it programmed, or the new ones, do they fussy cut for you, or you have to have?
I don't know if this one will do that or not.
I think it has to have a certain, like a pattern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has one set of the things that came with this called Walk in My Garden, and this would be great for spring with little shovels and rakes and wheelbarrows, and so that one would be cute. There's a baby one when I become a grandma.
That'll be fun. Hey, Brooke wants to know, what model is it?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I have the book right here.
Now, and then there's another company, right? Silhouette. Is that another one of the things that?
Yes, there's Cricut, Silhouette, Brother. and then Pazzles, which isn't very popular.
That helps. Okay.
I think they're more commercial.
Well,
kind
let's
of-
put it this way. It came with a DVD.
Oh, okay. That tells you that it dates it.
Yeah, it came with the DVD.
Oh, my sewing machine, my new brother's sewing machine came with a DVD.
Oh, so could you just like program in and it'll sew for you?
Yeah.
It's called the Cricut Expression.
I'm getting there, folks. I'm gonna miss that right there.
Looks like she may have bought this in 2010.
That's 13 years ago. Wow.
And she has all the books and everything. She's super organized. Because now it's nice because it has the directions, you know what I mean? In case I don't know how readily available directions.
You could YouTube, you could probably find if you needed help.
Oh yeah, and then there's always the you can find online manuals and stuff. There's probably YouTube tutorials and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. I should look for that. That's a good idea.
That's how I learned how to use that little $59 sewing machine that I started out with. It had no name, but there was a YouTube video.
That's how I do that with my scan and cut. I just watch the video.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting there, folks. There's a lot of pieces here that you want to keep intact, so when you stencil
It looks really good, Anne.
It does look good. You're cutting. That X-Acto, that finger X-Acto cuts really well.
that's really
Because you're doing really detailed cutting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how detailed this was. I should have done the poly leaf.
The snowman.
But you'll have the tree for all the seasons.
That's
So
right. In the scene, it'll
you
be
can add whatever depending on the season.
with my kitty cats in the background.
The leaves on it, or winter and have nothing on it, or
Right.
Put some bird's nests in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Darlene said you have excellent knife skills.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Jasper has that one too, and the new one. She bought the Air back in 2015. And hey, Brooke, which Cricut do you have?
okay, so 2015. Okay, is that the Expression 2? I think I've seen one of the booklets.
No, I don't know. I think the Air one. Oh, Brooke said you put Cricut Expression in a YouTube search, you get tons of results.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Okay, Brooke's got the Air 3 and the Maker. And you really like those, right, Brooke? They're pretty, they're user friendly and everything.
Well, it looks like you might be able to do fabric with this.
Oh, wow.
At least, it looks like you can cut out fabric.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's neat. So there's like a little flag, and they cut out the fabric, and then they put the fusible webbing on the fabric pieces, and then made some quilt bag and made a little flag with it. Jasper, have you ever used fabric with yours? That's intriguing. Because I thought you had to have a special. We have to have a special mat with the brothers scan and cut to do fabric.
Yeah, you might need something because what is it? Does it cut on a mat?
Yeah, it has a mat.
Okay, you may. I bet you. I wonder if you need a special one for the fabric.
I'm wondering.
Come on.
Okay, so Brooke said her art student kid has her Maker at the moment for her thesis. What's she doing her thesis on? Oh, and does she have to do all the slides and everything? I remember when Katie did her, or when she was in high school, they had to do a big end of the year thesis thing, and she had like all these slides. And
Jasper, not yet, but you had thought I had.
why did you ask her?
And she did use the fabric.
Oh. Peggy says she has the Cricut Joy.
Oh joy, oh joy. Oh, come on.
Oh, they have a new, larger Cricut Joy.
Oh, you have is that the one you have, Peggy? Do you have the new Joy?
Ah.
I know these things are always changing. It's like you get something and then something new comes out.
I know, and then you're dated already.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been looking at new phone deals. Deb Farrell found a really good AT&T deal where they traded in their old phones, got $1,000 trade, and got new iPhone 15s plus earbuds and a watch.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I mean, everything.
But she just had to switch providers then.
Yeah, I have consumer cellular, but
Yeah, they do that to get you, on their
yeah, on
their
there.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I think, printers, they make all the money on the ink and, the phones make money on the service.
It sounds interesting.
But I mean, why not get a free phone? I mean,
the free.
I wonder how long she has to be in it to get the free phone, like a year or something.
I don't know. She already has the phone. They walked out with the phones. They did it with three of them did it.
Wow, even better. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we didn't. I had just gotten what phone are they on now?
15.
Okay, because I think I got the 13 or 14. Doug got the 15 because his last one was the 13, I think. I don't know.
I have a XR11. That's how long.
Yeah, so he got one, and wait till there's a big difference.
I'm tempted, but do I need a new phone? No.
Yeah, he only did because he got like a good deal. Like it hardly, he traded in the old one, got the new one. It barely changed the price.
Oh, there are a lot of videos for it. 6 years ago, 8 years ago.
Separation, folks.
13.
And as much time, but you know what? That took like a half hour. That's not bad. Now you have a nice stencil that you'll have forever.
I'll use it so you can
It's
see what
something
it
that
looks
is,
like.
universal for any time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That is so nice.
And there's the mask.
The cutting's awesome, man. It looks nice.
Yeah,
All right, let's see how it looks. You want to see? I'll do it.
Yeah, let's check that baby out.
Dry run here.
For a ride. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Ian's like, God, get me out of here.
Well, I was very afraid because there are a lot of areas where if you slipped, then you would lose half the definition of the tree,
Right, I know. That's why I'm like, take your time. We're not in a rush.
I appreciate that. Let me just get
I'm not going anywhere.
No, I know.
Yeah, Colleen's got to get to the refrigerator.
And the bathroom.
I told the computer guy I would be there this afternoon. I mean, he knows what he's doing, but personally, he's very creepy. But,
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Very.
At least you realize it is.
I can't even describe to you how creepy he is. And
So if we don't hear back from you in a few hours, we should
right,
send.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh no, my whole thing broke.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The thing that I have so filled with stuff.
Oh.
I had tried to hot glue it. And oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
All right, let me just see if I can lean it against something so it doesn't fall over.
Oh, you don't want to craft a lunch?
Oh my God. Well, it probably has 150 pounds worth of stuff on it. Okay. All right. I'm just going to put some stuff over here. Let's do a little burnt umber.
Hey, Ann, you have the art, what's it called? The art cabinet or the art box?
Yep.
How do you like it? You still like it?
Oh my God. Yes. I
You
love
love it? Yeah.
Worth every cent. I mean, it's a huge investment, but
And it
yeah.
holds a ton of stuff.
Oh Lordy, yeah. I mean, you think it's 9 feet, maybe
Oh,
even
9 feet wide.
long, and then it folds up to like 3 by, I mean, it folds up into a. When I get
Like-
done, maybe I can do a quick span of it for you.
Okay.
Bye, Brooke. You have a nice Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yes,
if
Brooke.
you're Devin's streaming tomorrow at noon, I'm gonna watch her while I cook. So if you're looking for something to do while you cook, have a good Thanksgiving.
Bye, Brooke.
Bye, Brooke. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right. This is always the nerve-wracking part too.
Hey, Ann, do you have pixie spray?
No, I don't.
Pixie
Does that
spray
hold-
works really good.
What holds it down?
Yeah, you spray it on the back and it just gives it like a light temporary stick. And when you pull it off, you don't even know it was there.
Well, I'm just gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Oh my goodness. Peggy said that she checked once on that box and the truck would not be able to deliver it down my driveway or get it in the door. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. And they make
Yeah.
it very clear. They only deliver it at the curb. And of course, that was not true because when the truck driver showed up, I said, can you take it into my garage? And he looked at me, he said, of course I'm going to bring it into your garage. But the company makes a big deal. It's only curbside and, blah, blah, blah. But the truck driver was very kind. He brought it right into my garage on a lift, like a lift.
Yeah. Yeah. That
And
that
then I
always
hired-
happens because I get the same thing ordering. Oh no. And when they get there, I'm like, could you bring it in? I'll make it with your one,
And he had to be able to turn it around, and he wouldn't have been able to turn around on my street, but he went down to the end of the street where there's a parking lot for the At Ease Club, and he could turn around there.
Oh, good.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Drum roll.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
That's fantastic.
That turned out great, Ann.
It did turn out great.
Even with all the bouncing up and down, not too bad.
No,
Wow.
that's really good. Thank you so much for doing that on stream.
Well, you're very welcome. Yes.
I think people enjoy seeing
Well,
exactly
you
how
know
it's
what
done.
I has CB, and that was on the clear. That was the white UPO.
It was
The see-through.
it was see-through, even though it doesn't say it's see-through. It just, it's
Transparent.
Yeah, it doesn't say that, but you saw the other brand that I just bought. I assumed it was going to be transparent, but it was not. So you
Mhm.
want to tear this. You can tear it if it's already cut.
Like on a straight line. Okay.
Okay.
Just to tear it, you can't. You know what I'm saying?
So it is pretty. Yeah, because when you were cutting and turning and stuff like that, you were being rough with it and it didn't affect it.
Yeah.
So,
All righty.
well, thank you, Ann. Thank you for coming on today. It was fun.
It was
Thank you
great.
for having me.
Yeah, sorry we didn't get to a painting or stuff like that, but I thought it was fun just chit-chatting and
Well, can I-
No, you all thought it was fun to buy.
Yeah.
we got Ann bought while she was streaming.
Show you the kitty clothes I've already made.
Yeah, we got
Oh
to
yeah,
see.
show those. Those.
Oh
are
yeah,
so
Colleen
cute.
missed those. Are they there, Ann? Can you get them?
Yeah, they're right. I mean, these are the ones that are made out of paper.
Uh-huh.
And then the cats see, this is not I'm gonna have to cut that out and glue it on something else because I didn't leave enough room for but the cat gets drawn here.
Oh, cool.
And here's one that I did kind of, and I used I'm gonna whisper Derwent watercolor pencils, even though I know Eileen doesn't like Derwent.
That's okay. I'll mute her if she complains.
I don't like the ink tints.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And I have to color her in and paint her in.
Oh, she's cute. Okay, do you name your cats?
These all actually have names by their emotions, but I would maybe. So what you do is I made the pattern paper using the Art Nouveau watercolors.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
And with just a plain piece of white paper, and then I just painted out the squares of the pattern paper using, this is all the Art Nouveau paint. And then you just cut them out to make the little clothing that's in the book. I'm just copying, the clothing patterns out of the book. And then
I love the colors.
Yeah. Aren't they beautiful? And then
So
I showed
it. Okay, so you like divided a piece of paper into 4 colored backgrounds and then doodled on top. Fun.
Yeah. And then I showed you the 2 little cloth ones I made.
Yeah.
And they came out cute.
Oh yeah, show Colleen those.
Oh, okay.
I love the cloth ones.
Oh, you did see the cloth ones.
She showed them when you were upstairs. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe you were upstairs, I can't remember, but they were really cute.
Yeah, I love the little pants out of the little
Did
pants.
you make any swatches of the Nouveau paint?
Not yet, but I have a swatch book. Because of Denise Love, who I love.
I did on the cover. I just on the cover.
Oh, cool.
On the inside cover.
Yeah.
Also,
right.
So Peggy's next week.
Peggy's, I think so.
Okay, according, I think it's what she keyed in.
I think Peggy. I have to look at. I don't have my schedule in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Peggy's next week. Then Dee Dee. Then Devin. And then I was gonna
colors. Can you hold your little paint thing?
Oh, here I'll switch the
Switch it around. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it on here.
Oh, okay. You made a swatch. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And this is just a light swatch. They'll go darker.
And I bought with this because of Denise Love, the swatch book thing.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a nice swatch book.
Oh, it holds like 300 colors.
Wow.
Oh God, Colleen, you could do that.
I sure as heck could.
You could.
And it has a nice piece of paper. Yeah.
Here, let me switch. Okay. Oh, wow. That is nice.
So this is Kurtaki Gem Colors. And let's see what we got here. Kurtaki, Gunzite, Gamby. Those the original set. And I even have, let's see. It has, and they're removable. They come out like you can remove them. So this is Neo Color 2s, DN Weekly Scribble Sticks. And again, and they have a nice sheet of paper in between.
That's nice. Now, did you say that was Denise Lush?
What book is that, Anne?
That is called Painter's Color Diary Watercolor. I got it on Amazon.
Painter Watercolor Diary. Let me look for that. I've never seen that before.
They're pretty.
Yeah, thank you.
They're not cheap. I think $25, but for 2.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
That isn't bad, actually.
And it's already got all the lines and everything.
Everything, yeah. I mean, you could do it yourself, but all the lines, and then it's got those nice cover sheets in between each page.
That is nice.
Glassine, interleaving, 140 pound.
Nice. Very nice.
But
it's fun. Thanks, everybody.
Do it, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next week with Peggy. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Colleen, continue to be well.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
Take
it.
good care of yourself.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.